Yeah, I want to play this song to continue the introduction, but I want to also say at the same time, hello, hello, Jenna. Nice to see you, Jenna. Random Fishy. Seeing my lovely, I call you peer. You're my peer. Corny. And we will continue to some other things, but I see there's somebody in Veronica's chat that is saying about me bullshit. I'm watching simultaneously. We can cover everything. We can multitask. I can do so many things. This moron is called Run Amok Luck. Run Amok Luck. Bali catching strays because Rosie thinks she's easy prey. This is Bali's life source. People talking about her. You fucking moron. Piece of shit moron. This is the life source of any fucking YouTuber. To be talked about and be relevant. Are you stupid? Go fuck off. You fucking piece of shit. Run amok luck. Find your luck in your fucking brain somewhere because you don't got much. Let's continue with my introduction so I don't ruin it. Good evening, my lovely people. I'm so glad to find you here this evening. Eggy Toast, Jenna, Anita, all my favorite people. I'm just so lucky. I'm such a blessed person in this world. Really, I really am very blessed to have such a great support group and friends, and all these names that I know for many years. I want to start to cry. But if I do that, we will derive from all the other topics that I have to talk about. And there's a lot to talk about. Number one, I was thinking, who blocked? Did anybody get blocked? What's going on? I know I will not. But if I want to get emotional, it's easy for me because I'm such an emotional person. But now I want to say this. Uh, we have so much. We have to make poem for now. I already started the poem. I want to show you a little bit what we've got going on. I'll show you a little bit. Look, we have this poem. We have to finish it and send it. This is for now. We were good friends and had big plans. This all got destroyed because of negative clans. I think we should have some fun in the USA. This is why I returned to come and play. I miss your old fun content. Talking about Josh is nonsense. You are so much fun when you want to be. Please come back with that so I don't want to flee. So we're gonna have to finish this poem together. I'm just letting you know. Just a pretty good poem. You know how I am. Thank you so much, Scene, for the super chat. I appreciate Lilith and like, meet me in the barn room. Why highlight groceries has nothing to do with Lilith. Lilith is completely a loser. Highlight groceries is a winner. But maybe you know more information than I don't know. Anyhow, let me talk about. So I said we have to continue with this, but I want to say about Veronica because why I was thinking to myself like this. I was thinking to myself, shall I comment on Veronica or not comment on Veronica? But then I thought to myself, why not? I'm not going to comment anything bad. As you know how I am, I just comment what I think, and I never say anything bad. When I see good, I state it, and I'm not seeing anything bad with Veronica, but uh, she, how to say it, is like so many other people that I see on YouTube, like myself, like she had a big surgery, and she comes on screen, putting title Rosie when she talks about her. But nobody, she doesn't really. That's the thing. Veronica, I expect you to be smart. You know that these people don't care about your health issues. I know that you want them to care for your health issues, but you know that they don't. And you put Rose in the title, and then she barely comments, But and then I see this, and then afterwards I see this. So after I see her making this performance, and then I see that she made members only, and then I think to myself, because I always analyze and judge myself, and I thought, what is wrong with you, Bali? I call myself Melissa, but I'm just saying. I'm like, what is wrong with you, Melissa? Like, are you now jealous because she's managing to make members only content and you're not? And I thought to myself, no, man, because if I want whatever I want to do in life, I can do it, but I'm not doing members only content because I don't find it necessary. I honestly don't find it necessary. Call me crazy. I know I'm a pretty good entertainer, but I don't think that I'm that good enough of an entertainer to have to think, and use my time that I've got, to put members only content and to try to grow on that. It is unrealistic. It is stupidity. And then you have Veronica here, okay, make member only content. I'm not gonna judge. But today, like the thing is that I wanted to come earlier, if you might have noticed or not. I wanted to go stream already like, oh, way earlier. And keep in mind, because I complain all the time, I have the time difference, guys. It's for me really fucking hard. I really can't keep up anymore with the time. Look, with me, it's already 1 o'clock in the evening, like in the evening, at night. With you guys, it's like what, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, something like that. Are you out of your mind? It's a big difference. And I'm like, okay, and Rosie, she covers Rosie, and let's not talk about who covers who and like that. I kept quiet, but then she came and I was like, okay, but in the end, I cannot be a narcissistic cunt and say, yeah, because I'm in the time difference and everybody should pay attention to me. No, it should not be like that. But it annoyed me. But I'm not blaming her. I don't think she did it intentionally because she probably is like, nobody sees my channel anyway and nobody's even getting notified. I already made a community post about this. You have to unsubscribe and subscribe again. So I know that she probably even doesn't know. But for me, that was like, and then I was like, okay, like, I was like, okay, let me just postpone my thing and let's hang out and listen. And then I saw this members only, and then I tell you, I'm allowed. I'm not saying anything bad about Veronica, not at all. She's entertaining. She's a nice person. But I'm just saying what I think about people, and I'm allowed to say that. I'm not saying anything bad about her. So yeah, members only content. I'm not a member, so I'm not gonna see it. Let me go back to the stream. Where's Edna? Edna is here. Edna, did you see that I spoke very, very nice about you? But Edna, did you see I spoke very nice about you? But you annoyed me, and in the end, we can go over. I can go over what I said about it if you want. We can go over it because I'm not ashamed. I yelled at you a little bit. I yelled at you because you pissed me off at some moment. But then I was like, in the end, you saw that I'm like, hey, Edna is really cool and very smart. I never ever go against that. I always stick to the truth. And you gotta give me credit for that. You have to give me credit for that. Nobody gives me credit that I stick to the truth. I never go against my word. But yeah, I'm really happy, Edna. Thanks for coming by. I'm really honored. Honestly, I'm honored. And you cannot make me, just because you don't like me, you cannot make me. I'm gonna say it without shame because I have no reason why to feel shame. You cannot make me uh, be a racist when I'm not a racist. I have never said and talked badly about any of this. Nothing. I have nothing to do with it. Just because Steve, you cannot. Just because Steve is my ex-boyfriend from decades ago, you cannot relate me to him. It's just so unnatural. It's an unnatural thing. Hey, Captain Lysandra, nice to see you, lovely. I'm so happy to see all the good, funny people. We have a good clan here. Hey, Marianne, yeah, I also didn't see you in a long time. It's so nice to see you, Mary. You see, Edna, you're so appreciated. That's why I said to everybody that you're appreciated and you're very smart and you're very well spoken and you're very well educated. The only thing you had with me was because of Steve, and that's okay. You're not the only one, Edna. There's a lot of people in my life that have stopped their contact or relationship or with me because of this guy, because of Steve. Are you surprised? You're probably, Edna's thinking, no, this is the last of my surprises. I'm pretty sure that you lost a lot of people because of that guy. Yeah, I did. And you're one of them. Do I take it too much to heart? No, I don't. But stop making me racist because I'm really not. You're really going to tick me off with this. You cannot make somebody be something that they're not. It's really disgusting. If you would have a little bit of truth in it, like then I would shut up, like if you would say, like, this is an alcoholic, you would not ever say me, you would not ever see me speak so harsh against. I'm like, yeah, man, I am an alcoholic. If you would say, that I'm a weirdo, crazy, I don't say against. There's many things I can also accuse myself of, but that's not in my interest now. There's many things that pedophile is not one, but I have been. Some people have called me nymphomaniac, which is completely out of the ordinary because I don't. I have been not having sex in so many years. I don't know why they thought that. Maybe like a little bit sexually obsessed, but that I feel the need to have this activity. No, I don't. I really don't, guys. That I have a lot of opinions and how you call it, talking about it open. Yes, I have this. This is no problem. But that does not make me, like weird in that kind of way, I believe. Let's move on to Foodie Beauty is live, but there's nothing interesting. I want to speak. Rosie speaks about me. So, as I told you guys, let's get back on track and not, lose the point with sexuality and all this. So, as I told you, is I have always been emailing people, and I email so many people everywhere and every day about so many things because this is my passion to email. And Rosie and me, I've seen yesterday we have 28 emails, but today, because we have some more, it's probably like 30. Okay, this is me and Rosie. And she decides to talk about my emails. She told me to not bother her, and I wrote her back, okay, fine, I will not bother you. And then she talks about it. And she says that she's like, I'm not going to mention this person's name to not give her like attention, like clout. I was like, maybe that's a good thing. She's right. I don't want her to mention me. But some people got it. But in the end, I'm glad that she doesn't mention me, but she's right. If she would mention me, maybe people would look at my name more. That was my whole point with Breezy, but it never worked with Breezy. So, like I gave up on this theory. I thought this is the whole point, but was what I was doing with Breezy. Remember when I was reacting on Breezy and tagging Breezy and all of that? I was thinking that her audience, her morons, are going to find me. They're going to get to me somehow. They're going to find me somehow. And then when they find me, they're all going to realize what I say is right. But I saw that this is never going to be the case. So then I gave up. So I never assumed this with this one either. That kind of theory is already gone. That strategy. Wait, I'm not even on the right. Hold on.
Ooh, I love this Miss Piggy collection.
No, I was looking. I was listening also to Veronica. Veronica is basically, like making her show, but talking also about her life like me. Matter is of the fact is that she doesn't realize that people really don't care much about your life. I'm telling you, and I feel so sorry to say it, to be mean, but I'm not mean. I'm just realistic. She's also like me. Like I remember, the days when I wanted people to like my show because of me or because of my husband or because of my whatever. Then I realized that it's not the case. It's not.
Like kind of cream blush situation, or like it's like a creamy powder. I don't know. Thank you, Carrie. I'm not doing winged eyeliner. I don't have as good of hands as I used to when it comes to makeup. So I like Siete. Ooh, okay. We're gonna also have these into play.
Like, what are you talking? I have to
Ooh,
remove this
Violet
content.
Voss Essentials. This is not the color palette for
What is
today.
that?
Her. Ooh.
We have to finish the poem.
Ooh. 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 I don't know.
We have to. Don't forget that we have to finish the poem for now. We have to send her the poem.
No, that could smear.
after this?
No, that's really bold. We're not doing that. I don't want it to smear.
Yeah, she said that she's gonna make me harass
Ooh,
myself.
but this
We
like
have
pink
Edna here in the
hued
studio.
shimmer
Wait,
shade would be
everybody,
really.
wait one moment. We have Edna in the studio. Everybody, please welcome Edna. Hello, Edna. Can you hear us? Me.
Yes, I can hear you. How about
You don't sound the same. Is it you?
it might let me turn the fan. Is that better?
Yes, now you sound like Edna. I'm so glad to hear you, my dear. So nice to hear.
Okay.
And it's so
Hi,
nice that you
Belly.
also made
How
your
are
channel.
you?
Do you remember? You told me and I supported you. I was like, yes, you got to make your channel. And you never made it. I was like, what is going on with you? And now finally, you know what? You finally got the courage together. The finally.
Like 3 or 4 years later, huh? But Belly, wait a second. We beefing because you got a lot to say. I don't think you realize that you say hurtful things.
No, I'm just very honest. And I believe that we're all family. And in family, you have to say the
You
truth.
say
You know
that
what I
people
mean?
are
This is,
pathetic. You say but you speak so unkindly
but this is
when you're
how
trying
I
to
was
motivate.
raised. So this is, I will not, maybe you're right. I'm not going to say that you're wrong, but that's how I was raised. And I just express myself how I know. And
I know.
or people
That's what
or
I'm
people
really not
understand
mad
it
at
or
you,
people
Belly. I
don't
understand.
understand it. I
Yeah.
will understand if
I'm
people
not really
don't
mad
get
at
it, but I think a person that is smart knows that I really don't have any bad seed in my heart. I
you.
love too much the people.
Yeah.
That's why I
Well,
write
okay, so I just
emails
have
and
a
get so emotional.
I know, Belly. So when it comes to Steve, I don't want to blame you for Steve, right? Because that's not fair.
That's not
So
fair.
I'm gonna let that go. You have not really spoken to him or, dealt with him.
No.
So I'll let that
But you
be.
see there's other
But
people that do pay attention. Do you see there's mean people that my
mhm,
haters, the people that hate me, they go and they hang out with him just in order, uh to give him support and to pep him up and to get me annoyed. The matter of the fact is, Edna, that Steve is very sick mentally, and the person that he lives with is also
we
not all
know.
right. And the thing is, to
Yeah.
support something like that and to
Really, his
find it
wife?
cool, it's to find it cool to hang out, with a person that is obviously sick and abusing all kind of substances. It's like supporting MFW. It's kind of similar, but Steve is even worse, than MFW.
Yeah. Well, this really isn't about Steve, but I just wanted to let you know that I'm not holding any like hard feelings or anything
You're not
about that.
anymore upset
But
at me, and I also will not
yeah,
any. I will also not speak anymore nasty
well,
stuff.
I'm only half not upset with you because the other half is what you keep saying about Bridget and Jan.
Yeah,
Like
but this is also true. Can you please explain how am I wrong with what I say in regards to this?
you act like Bridget and Jan like we were best buds, like in real life, like girlfriends for decades. I met them online. They're online strangers like everybody else.
No, I
Don't get me.
believe that we
I
were
love
very
them.
close too,
You know,
and maybe I was delusional. I thought that we were like really like sisters.
no, we're not sisters. We're online strangers. How are we sisters, Belly?
I don't know. We were so close back then in the days. I remember that I really looked up to Bridge and to Jan as very much, very, very much. I felt protected by them somehow.
Okay. I mean, I can understand that, but I think that's more like what is it, the parasocial
Yeah,
ness
I
of
agree with you. I'm not saying that I'm
yeah,
normal, but I'm just expressing how it was in my mind and my vision.
yeah. Well, stop getting on me like I'm unloyal. I'm not unloyal to them. Like, what loyalty do I have?
I don't know. I thought there was some kind. Did you? Can I ask you then if it's like that? Because you put in your title "Drama Friday." Did you ask Jan if she would be upset if you put the name "Drama Friday"? Because she was the one with Drama Wednesday. Remember?
She was she was Drama Friday and Wellness Wednesday. Um,
Yeah, exactly,
I
exactly. Yeah. So did you
I
ask her
I
for
don't
for
know if
permission or something?
No, I didn't. But I also was the one that like helped suggest those as well. I don't
Ah,
feel like
yeah, because you were, yeah, you were very much. I know you were very much assisting behind the scene. I know.
that much, but it's, I mean, she doesn't have a
But
trademark.
how can I
I'm like,
ask
don't
you, why did
dramatify
it
it.
take you so long? Why did you think so long about doing this step?
I'm, I mean, it's not that, I mean, honestly, I'm not doing anything right now. It's Nikki T was in chat and I think a stream was ending and she was like, Edna, you go live. And I was like, you know what? I will go live. That's all. I just decided to
Yeah,
do it.
I know, but I remember that a long time ago you said it. I don't know in whose chat we were in. Jan. We were in Jan,
Hmm.
and you said that, and I said, yeah, but you should make a channel. I'm like, I support you. I'm like, you definitely should. I even talked about. I'm like, Edna should make a channel, and then all of a sudden you never talked about that ever again. Just for you
Well,
never mentioned it.
before it was kind of like, was I going to do a reaction? Was I going to do this, do that? I don't want to be mean and like tear someone down online. And I think most of the time that's what reaction channels are doing.
No, but you don't gotta
And
be like that. Don't you see me? I'm the best example that you can see. I talk a little bit of my life, then I throw in a little bit of commentary, but I never ever do harm. I'm never evil to anyone. I just am joking, and I say the truth, what I think, but in a joking way, not in a harmful way. I've never ever been harmful to anyone.
okay.
Don't
Well,
or do you disagree? You can disagree. You can say, well, actually, I think that you have. You're free to disagree. I would be curious.
I do disagree. That's why I said what I said at the beginning, but I don't want to like invalidate your feeling. Like I understand that you were raised in like your normality is something different. So I don't want to take that away from you. Like I can understand that you don't see your streams and everything the same way that I do.
But who do you think that I was not fair towards with in the girl world?
I don't necessarily think is that you're unfair, but I just think that it's a bit harsh and you come
The
across as
reality and
someone
truth
who
is
wants to
ugly. Edna, reality and truth is ugly. You know that. It's not the American way
it
to
can be,
sugarcoat it
but
around.
life can be also very beautiful. So I don't
It
think
can,
I
but
think
you don't have to sugarcoat, the ugliness, or you have to accept the ugliness. It's always going to exist.
yeah, that's
Yes,
listen, Nelly, I agree with you. I don't disagree. I just it's just not my style. So that's why
that's
I
okay.
wasn't
That's
really
not your style,
yeah,
but
that's
then you
all.
cannot say anything bad about me because I have the guts to speak out about things that other people are uncomfortable to speak out about on, because
I
they're taught the
absolutely was
American
saying
way to not talk about insensitive. They're taught the American way to not talk about sensitive matters because that's the way to protect yourself. It's a bullshit. It's a bullshit.
Valley, what makes you say that I don't talk about sensitive issues? It's
No,
like
I'm not saying
everybody,
that you
you
don't, but
said that I called you a
you
racist.
are talking about
I don't
me.
remember, maybe I misspoke, but I'm not saying that you're a racist because the thing is calling you a racist isn't even productive. What I'm saying when I mention out whatever I'm mentioning is that it's because I don't know how to say it because I know saying it's racism or it's, whatever is so polarizing, people just shut down. But the thing is, people don't realize how harmful it is to say certain things or to act a certain way towards other members of society, be it Black people. I was just watching a video today about like the manosphere, like this, like all of this negative um energy that's being put towards women and dating and just life and everything and it's affecting you know these boys, these children, and then also the girls in such harmful ways. Like even the teachers, like female teachers, have so much stress and depression and everything because of the way these boys are acting. And for us not to call it out, what are we supposed to tiptoe around that kind of stuff?
No,
Like
I
if
agree. I
you
agree
know,
with you
with
100%.
Steve being on panel talk, calling low,
But I will tell
misgendering
you
her
something.
and
In
giving her
Europe, we don't have racism. I'm so sorry. That's why I
you
don't want to attack
absolutely
America.
listen,
We don't
Valley,
have
you
so much
absolutely
racism
have
like you have in
racism.
the USA. We really don't.
It
We
might be
really don't
different, but
have
I'm
it.
I'm telling you, as a Black woman, I listen to global stories and it's racism all over the place. And I'm not here to sit up here and talk about all the racism in the world. But what I'm saying is if you think I'm a friend, I'm a sister, and I'm telling you you're acting in a way that's harmful, you should listen to that.
I do agree.
It
I
just
agree with
respect
you
me as your
100%.
friend, as your sister.
100%. Yes, 100%. I agree with you. You're not wrong about that. And I apologize and I agree with you. You're right. I should have been more sensitive about it. But you also said you agree that to put to shine Steve's my ex-boyfriend Steve to put his mistakes on me is completely wrong. That's not right.
No, 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 no. I'm not completely wrong. First, I appreciate the apology and I do accept it. Thank you. Second, you brought Steve into this community. He would not be here terrorizing Azria and Buddha if it wasn't for you. So while I'm
Yeah,
not
this is
saying that
true. I
that's a
agree.
hundred
I'm not
percent
also
your
going. I'm
fault
not going to say
because
anything.
Steve is a grown man,
But why are people paying
you do get
attention to
some
the guy? Why are
responsibility.
they paying attention to him? It's exactly the same kind of story with Nader. It's the same story with Foodie Beauty and Nader. Look, Foodie Beauty ignored Nader. Nader's now
Exactly.
already. uh, So it's the same thing.
We
So
know
you
how
just.
crazy Yeah, we know how crazy this community is. That's why people are saying maybe we
I'm
should be a little
sorry. I
bit more
didn't think
careful.
that Steve is going to get latched onto the community. I thought he's just gonna come and have a laugh and relate it more to me, not to the other. But he got then involved. He liked it and he liked the attention. And it is what it
Yeah.
is. Same story like with Nader. Exactly the same story. It is exactly identical.
But the thing is, I don't think we should have stopped with saying it is what it is. Like, you wash your hands of it, there's nothing you can do. Because you do have a platform, and the way you brought him in, you can usher him out.
That's the thing. I cannot. The only thing I can do is ignore, which I'm doing anyhow. I'm ignoring it.
Valley, you're not taking the power that you have. You're giving up your power in this situation. People are listening to you. If
Yeah,
you
but
say,
the more
I'm
I
not
talk
affiliated
about,
with Steve,
I got it. But Edna, you have to be smart. If people see that I speak about, and if I can reveal stuff about Steve that will shock people, but what's my interest? In the end, I'm just giving them what they want. People want drama, and maybe even you want drama because you're now a content creator. People want
I'm
drama, and
not a
I don't want to
content
fuel anything.
creator.
I don't
I
want
don't
to
have the
fuel anything.
responsibility.
Let Steve be. Let me ignore him. And just the same way Foodie Beauty did with Nader, I'm gonna do the same as Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty has taught me so very much in my life.
Okay. All
Don't
right.
you
I mean, if
agree?
that's your,
Or tell me how
I
I'm
don't
wrong or
agree.
right. Or how? What would
I,
you do?
I don't know. I would never be speaking to a man like Steve number one, to be completely honest with
He's
you.
my
He is
ex-boyfriend.
so abrasive.
When I met him, he was 15, 16 years old. He was something completely different. You must understand it also from that perspective. We were
No,
high
I
school
do. Yeah.
lovers.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's
Because you're a
interesting.
wise
That's why I
woman.
watch
You're a
and I
wise
follow.
woman. So I know that you can regard it from that. Think that we were together in high school and we got together and we stayed together. Like when me and Steve separated, everybody was shocked. It's like the world fell apart for many people because everybody was expecting me and Steve to stay forever together, and it didn't happen
Yeah.
that way.
What happened? Did you leave or did he?
I left. I left. So we were in Romania, Bucharest together. That's where we met in high school, and then we continued working, doing what we were doing, making parties, doing this and that. Me university, him university. He did not continue university. I did. I finished. Whilst university, I started to work with international import export ventilation. And Steve was working also, but he was not working ventilation. He was working some kind of other import export, if you get what I mean,
Oh,
and
oh,
making
okay.
money. So and then
He's a different kind of businessman. Got it.
yes, yes, yes. And so I was doing my thing, he was doing his thing, and we just became different people. We just became complete different people. And we
Yeah.
tried and I tried and I tried. He was becoming more crazy and more crazy with time. And this is what was it was Edna, I was being scared. I was scared. I was having panic attacks. I could not sleep. I was afraid he would make me panic attacks because he was just so out of control. He would almost kill himself. Like I remember we were sleeping and he got up and he went to the window and he wanted to jump out of the window if I wouldn't. But he was not wanting to do that aware. He was dreaming. And I woke him up from the dream. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm taking out the trash. I'm like, how are you taking out the trash? You're taking out the trash by killing yourself? Like, are you the trash or
Yeah,
what? So it
that's
was really, freaky, freaky moments. And then I said, I can't take it anymore. And I knew that I had to leave him. And it was one of the most hardest things in my life for me to do. One of the most hardest things in my life for me to do. But,
I can
something's got to be
imagine.
done.
I just I think we kind of get this messaging that like we just have to pick somebody, or we have to choose from the available options, and there's also an option not to pick anybody.
Yeah, there's also that option. But the thing is, Edna, I will tell you, life is very sad when you don't have any experience because you only have a few years in your life where you're young and you feel good about your body and healthy. It's until age 40. After age 40, everything is like going down, down, down. And you're even
I
lucky if you get
I
it.
refuse. Listen, I refuse to believe that. Look at Angela Bassett. She's in her 60s and the woman is
But how many
gorgeous.
people
She
are
looks
like
great.
that? How many are like there's
But I'm
so few.
telling you, I think
There's so
a lot more of us could be if we weren't stressing ourselves out, for example, with these terrible men.
But you must be consider yourself lucky in this lifetime to be able to say that you
I'm
have
not,
felt
listen,
love,
Valley,
fell
I'm
in
not
love,
lucky. You
fell in
don't,
love. That that I've met many women and men, even not men, not really women, yes, that they have never
Mhm.
had climaxed sexually in their life, and for them that's something not they don't have any idea about it. It was the weirdest thing for me. It's very sad. It's very sad.
So what makes you say that? I'm not sure. I'm not following. It sounds like because, like, did Steve give you your first climax or something, and now you feel bonded to him?
No, I'm saying that with Steve, I did have a passion, a love, but it was not going anywhere. It was becoming destructive. But I'm glad that at least I had that because I did feel love and I did feel this and that in my life, whilst other people maybe did not have such a destructive relationship, but they did not have, the feelings of pleasure or love. So, and I'm saying that even though maybe I'm not, like the happiest person, I don't have children, I'm married, actually. I forget sometimes I'm married, but I am married. And my husband is amazing in his way.
You don't consider Cinta like a little cat daughter?
Of course, she's cat daughter, 100%. And Steve is also my son.
Wait, which Steve?
The one that I married. He's my son. I don't sleep with him. I'm like really like his mother. I've become his
Oh,
mother, and
Thomas.
that's all right.
Oh, well, maybe he's. Well, I don't want to get into that kind of stuff,
Yeah,
but
it's really
okay.
difficult. You see, and now you see these things you have to learn in life. Hey, money bags. I see people joining the chat. You have
Well,
these
I
things
mean,
in
well,
life
no.
you have to
Okay,
learn
I'll
in
just say
life.
it. Oh my
Say
gosh.
it, say it,
Well,
say it, say it, say it.
maybe he's asexual.
I don't. I think that no, he's not because he jacks off and he likes to watch porn and he likes to jack off. He
Yeah.
doesn't have a problem with
So
that.
being asexual doesn't mean that you don't have a libido. It just means that you don't have a sexual attraction to other people.
That maybe he's like that. You're completely right. I'm not going to say you're wrong. I thought that it's just something autistic, but maybe it's not autistic.
I
It's
think that could be a
asexual.
part of it. Yeah. Well, I think it's all kind of tied to neurodivergence. And when you get into like autism, that's more of a like a medical, like a diagnostics thing, where like sexuality, I feel is different. Like we don't have I mean, we have definitions and everything, but it's more fluid than a label like autism.
But it's really weird for me, Edna, because when when we met and when he came to Bali, like the first week, of course, we didn't from the first night, but like after the sixth night together, we already had sex and everything was fine. It was fine there in Bali. It was like every day, and he wanted it every day. It's like every day, every day. And then when I came to America, also it was every day. Everybody remembers the streams, where I would go
Yeah,
up and down. I
for a
think
sexy time, yeah.
exactly. And then all of a sudden, all of that stopped for no reason. It just stopped, and I was losing weight. I was looking better. It made no sense for me.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not a therapist or anything, so I wouldn't be able to dive in it to see like
You can't
what
say that it's my
changed or
fault, like I did not do
of
anything
course
wrong.
not. But what I'm saying is there's so many different factors. If you're talking about he he has a new role as a husband. That's a lot of change that could be overwhelming for him. Like you were saying that you came in and like really put his life in order in a way that he hadn't had before.
No,
So
look, this
I don't
Pierre,
know.
my friend Pierre is completely right. What she says, smart. Pierre is so intelligent. The what she says is that he is used to masturbation. He is no longer turned on by the unexpected touch of a woman. Exactly, unexpected stuff does not turn him on. He likes to know what's coming. He doesn't
Okay.
like anything
Well, I was
unexpected.
yeah, if he's used to masturbation, I think he could be um like he's not sensitive enough to be pleasured by a woman. Like he's used to his tight hand grip, and that could affect it too. Oh, Anita, that's right, the Madonna whore complex.
Yeah. Edna, are you ready to look at Rosie talk about me? Because
I
I sent her
am.
emails. Because okay, we talked
I,
about Steve and everything. Let's move on to the next. Are you still awake? Are you still having some stamina? I know that you have stamina.
oh yeah, I mean, so I was up all night, of course. Well, not up all night, but I was up late, but I slept and I'm good. So let's get
Okay,
to
okay,
it.
okay, fine. So let's listen to her because she's gonna speak about me, and then I can also. I don't know if I want to cover her emails. I can even send them to you, and you can talk about it. We will see. Let's listen to her now at first. No, Veronica. Look, Veronica's. I was listening to Veronica, but that's what I say. I cannot. I have to do my own show also. And
Mhm.
Veronica is talking very much about her sickness, and I feel so sad for her but happy for her because she's getting healthier and doing operations. But I feel sad for her because she thinks that people care about what she says. No, that nobody cares. I thought all the time people care about my private life. Nobody cares about private life. They just care about girl world gossip, and that's a
That's
fact.
not true. People care.
Yeah, but not so many. Not so many. Majority care about this.
Valley, when you shared that you were talking to your mom, I was really happy for you.
Yeah, really, that's really nice to hear, Edna. You make me glow.
Yeah. I know that that's tough and there's a lot
And I wonder what Jan was thinking because Jan also knows I talk so much about to Jan about my mom issue.
oh, right, and Bridget too.
Bridget also, exactly. Bridget also, we have this similarity, and that's why I said that. I thought I'm so surprised. I really thought that we were like a family, like sisters. And then all of a
Uh-huh.
sudden, I felt I don't know. I felt that you guys kicked me to the side, and then I thought, okay. I even thought that you're racist to me. I'm like, it's because I'm a white girl.
What? Like what how?
No, because I'm a white girl. Because this is the whole point. Because I was the white girl,
You
and you did not like me anymore, and you pushed me to the side.
no, that I don't think people understand like likely the reason why Bridget, Jen, and I got together is because of the anti-blackness in this space. It's it's a lot. And people don't really understand like how deep and it goes. It's when you go to a space that you're looking to have fun and just laugh and you're slapped with, comments like that, it's no longer fun. Like whatever those comments are, I'm not trying to get into specifics or call people out or whatever, because I'm not trying to be the drama. But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. I understand. Yes, yes. But you also have to think also how I felt, because you're talking about this, and then all of a sudden all became against me. You all became, and
It
then
wasn't, Valley, it wasn't all of a sudden. For me, and the thing is, it wasn't us jumping together on
I
you.
never said
We
anything
we were
racist.
talking on the show
You know that I
together,
never said
but
anything racist. Never. I never said any. I know. That's why I stand
the
and I
thing,
speak so
no,
loud
because
because I know
people
that I
think
never.
that you have to say the N word with a hearty R to be racist. And it's so much
Yeah,
more
that doesn't
nuanced than
mean
that.
for me. That doesn't mean racism to say the N word with the R. That is part of racism, but there's so many other ways of
And
racism.
Valley, why do you think I think you're racist? Like, I don't know where that's coming from because I don't remember ever saying that you were racist.
That's the whole reason why you didn't like me anymore. What was the reason you didn't like me anymore for a moment
I
there?
didn't like you because I didn't want to be a mod. Like being in your chat, being a mod wasn't fun because I didn't like you being called a hag. Like I don't like someone that I like being degraded like that. And your chat at the time was full of trolls that were just
Yeah.
dogging you. And I didn't appreciate it.
But you see, these trolls don't are not around anymore. Pink dinosaur, do you hear me? Mermaid, where are you? You losers. They didn't hear me. Trust me, Edna. They're listening to what I'm saying. Mermaid, dinosaur, loser. There.
Yes.
This is the. I told. I always said. Do you remember, Edna? For all the time I've been speaking, the good wins over the bad, and the universe works, and time works together, and everything, in the end makes sense.
Yeah.
But
We
let's listen
hope.
to Rosie. We're still not getting to her speaking about my email.
Good layering
Okay.
shade, so we'll see about that. You guys, I'm obnoxious when I do eyeshadow. I like to use a lot of layers and colors. So,
I hate how she moves her hand like a child. We have to move.
oh, okay.
No, now, here, somewhere, here.
I think it's hilarious that she has a Miss Piggy palette. That is so funny.
It's so sad, Edna, to see people at that age, like S Jam and like her, they're just wasting their life, and not being ashamed about it. If I would be living life like that, I would hide in a corner. I would be so ashamed, Edna. I would be so
No,
ashamed.
I disagree. It's like I think our hustle culture, capitalism has us like bamboozled into thinking that we should just be go, 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 or we should do X, Y, and Z. Like, what are we supposed to be doing? Like, I'm only responsible for myself and living my life. Like, don't get me wrong. I was told that, I need to do something with my life. I have a degree, I'm an accountant, you know what I mean? But like, I don't want to have a family, deal with the dating and all that kind of stuff. It's hard enough taking care of myself. So I'm not raising any kids. So why not bees when you have the free time?
I agree. I agree
Yeah.
100%.
If like honestly, I would be in a school somewhere volunteering or as a substitute teacher if it wasn't for all the school shootings. Like the world is a real crazy place. Like I would
In
be happy
America,
because
in Europe, it's not so
yeah.
bad.
So I mean I'm thinking about moving. Like I never really
Even my
I don't
husband
know.
is
That's
thinking about moving. Even he sent me some documentation that he's checking to move here, and I was like,
oh
yeah,
really?
yeah,
So is he so what do you think about Steve number two moving it and staying with you? Where are you right now? You said Vienna?
yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So is that a possibility?
I presume it is, but I don't know if it's a good possibility. Let me just go there and visit him, and let's see what will happen afterward. Let's not think too
You know
far.
what? I think I think Steve number two visiting you in Vienna might be the way to get
Just
Ron.
say,
What
you
is his
can say
name?
my
Vienna.
husband. You can say husband Steve or Steve husband or husband. It sounds weird. It really does. Steve number two, huh?
I like
Steve,
Steve number two.
Steve number one doesn't exist anymore for me. I forgot him. Edna, that guy's for me. I don't watch
Okay.
his. I don't watch his videos. I hope that you also don't watch. It is just so triggering. And
I mean, you guys know that I like to lurk everywhere.
yeah,
And
I
I
know,
think
but he's
Steve
mentally sick,
might be
and
the only
he's so
person that
mentally sick.
I absolutely cannot watch between his uh like snot, his mucus system situation
Yeah.
going on. He's like, "Rawr." Like, I don't know if he's not mentally, in the right mind, because it's just, I can't even follow what he's talking about. So you don't
Oh
have to
yeah,
worry
he
about it.
rambles. He just rambles too much.
I mean, we all ramble, but it's like most of us ramble with some
To
kind
the
of
point.
story
To the
or
point.
through
Yeah.
line. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's continue.
So
Let's
what
see
did
if.
you email? Wait, so before we get into it, what did you email Rosie?
So me and Rosie, we had like I checked. We had in total like 30 emails back and forth.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, and look, she will speak now about it, and then I will show the emails.
Okay.
But because I just don't like the uncertainty. I do say I mean I'm like a bit of a drive from Tampa, but I tell people I live in the Tampa area
No, I
just so
think
they know what part of Florida
she
I'm
was
in.
having some. It's at the very beginning. I
I
remember.
told him, I'll admit. What about food, shimmer shade with my brushes in here,
Here.
lip pencil. On and other. See.
Where she said?
I'm feeling good. I'm nervous, and I'm just like worried. I'm worried. Last second something. World, and I don't got fucking time for that. And she was like, the title was like,
yeah.
I don't even.
Here.
We talked a little bit, but she's very she's lady, and I think it's probably because I had a little bit of heat for a different reaction channel.
Here.
But there's this lady.
This is me.
She's a little batshit. So I've been ignoring her for a long time. And like, I don't have any personal beef with her outside of the fact that she's vile, cruel about me on the internet. Says really, really nasty, vitriolic shit about me. She's like has a reputation for being a little cuckoo and like a drunk. And to a degree that's like embarrassing.
You cut down on your drinking a whole lot, though. That's
and she's emailed me like a lot. And in the past, we had she did some.
Oh, I was saying that you cut down on your drinking a lot, haven't you?
I have, but I have to say hello with face that she said that I'm cuckoo. This is was this not hilarious? This is so hilarious for me.
Yeah, cuckoo.
Of course, I cut down. I have to cut down on a lot of stuff, not just drinking. Because in order to progress in life, you have to, be healthy, and you know what I'm talking about, Edna.
I'm taking a break from vaping right now. I get you.
Without putting in any work or effort, you don't get anywhere. And that's why I pick on S-Jam. That's why S-Jam is my favorite subject. And she's now also, not now. I was the first one to start covering her. You know that, Edna, right? Nobody else covered her before me.
Rosie?
Yes. Who was the person?
I didn't know.
Yes, I was the first one.
Randomly like nice for me. Like she warned me about some people who were like conspiring and plotting, like buddy trolling me basically, and I really appreciated that. And so we talked a little bit, but she's very vitriolic about me on the internet, so like we're not going to be friends. And a
to be
while back,
friends.
she sent me an email literally like saying like, hey, can we be like secret friends? We could be like secret friends or
No,
whatever. And I'm like, fuck no. Like, I don't trust you. You're weird.
you're weird. I never said secret friends. I just said to people, let's be friends. There's no point. There's no secret. With me, there's no. I don't have secrets. I believe that I do
Maybe you
everything.
said everybody doesn't have to know something along those lines.
No, no, not at all. You know
No.
how I am. I'm
Oh,
like,
okay.
you know how I say on YouTube, nobody can touch and do anything because everything is out in the open. I don't have lies. I don't believe in secrecy. I believe
Oh,
in
okay.
not, deceiving people by not telling their secrets. But in friendships, I don't believe in secrecy.
And I randomly get an email that I did not read because I don't got fucking time for that. I could have
You
all the
read it.
time in the
Of
world and I
course
don't
you
got
read it.
fucking time for that. And she was like, the title was like, I don't even remember what it said. It just said something about you're 33, grow up, something and something else.
Something and something else. Isn't that kind of what you should be doing, Rosie? 33, grow up. No, not 33.
So I could tell you what I wrote. I wrote a very like stern.
Yeah, she wrote very well and she's very smart. And that's when I wrote her back. This is the whole point what I'm saying. You're very intelligent. You're more highly intelligent than the average person, but you don't use it. And this is sad. She's very smart. She wrote very nicely. All the emails she wrote me, and I saw that she's smart. She's a smart girl. But she wants to live easy. And she's not even living a good life. Like, if she'll be making a lot of money and living lavishly, I would say, okay, it makes sense. But she's not even living a good life.
Email to her because prior I had been very polite toward her. I had just been kind of like, like diplomatic is probably the better word, right? And she just loves to like project onto me and like tell me what I should and shouldn't be doing. And like, I don't let my mama tell me what I should or shouldn't be doing. Like, I take her advice.
I mean,
but, like, I don't let my mama tell me what to do. I'm not letting some stranger on the internet tell me what to do. And so she I think she's a reaction channel, but she literally just like puts up her laptop and points her phone at her camera while she like yells and drinks. It's weird. And I don't know why people watch her.
I don't either.
Guys, I have to say this is hilarious. In the end, I love it because it's really true. In the end, this is kind of what it looks like I'm doing on YouTube. I'm yelling and I'm drinking and yeah.
Action channel, but she literally just like puts up her laptop and points her phone at her camera while she like yells and drinks. It's weird. And I don't know why people watch her. But
I love it.
It's weird. And I don't know why people watch her. But I told her under no certain terms to stop contacting me because at this point I deem these emails harassment. Because she had sent a few before, and it had been a while since I heard from her. And you know who I'm talking about?
You know who I'm talking about. And listen now, Edna. Check out. It's gonna be names that you're gonna know. It's names that we know. Check it out. Listen.
The starts with a B.
Salmon. One is salmon, and the other one I think is corny, maybe. Corn chowder.
Oh, okay. Corn.
Let's listen. I forgot.
Is that what you're talking about? Salmon.
Salmon. You see? Hey, salmon.
But a lot. I'm not. These people don't get free promo out of me. Sorry, guys. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're not going to find out from
promo,
me.
Imagine that. But she's right in some way. I'm telling you, she's not wrong about it. But I never expected promo or something. But she's not wrong about it. Not at all. She's smart.
So I'm not giving them free promo. I never went
for this reason. Everybody knows I don't go for this kind of reason.
I'm not shy to drop the name. She is overseas. I don't know what country she's in. I don't care. Whenever I was like first on YouTube and I would like I would when I heard of certain
Yeah, I
people's
was the first one to cover her. Once again, she even knows this.
names in my chat,
Okay.
I would go and look them up, and I would ask people like what they thought, so I'd kind of get a heads up. But I kind of put her. She's not as harmful as a couple of the people that I mentioned
You see,
yesterday.
she says that I'm not
Because
so bad.
it's like there are reactors like Tiny Blue Anthropologist who covers me, who I no longer watch. But like, she's not a parasocial fucking weirdo who's like trying to engage with me privately.
Hi,
Like,
lurking
she's
soul.
not, messing with my life. Like, and what I said in the email to this girl is like, you are welcome to commentate on my publicly available content. You are welcome to make your content. I'm not going to interfere with your content, but don't fucking interfere with my life. Like, leave me alone. I consider this harassment. I'm sick of your shit. Leave me alone.
Valerie,
So
what did you
the name
say that
drop is a favor.
went in real life with her? Is it just the email that she feels is interfering with her life, or was it something
Yeah,
specific?
of course, the emails, they bother you because I say everything. Truth hurts, and people don't like to hear the truth. I know from experience, from my own, I hated to hear the truth, and I still hate to hear the truth. People don't like to hear the truth that hurts them, and I wrote her in the emails very to the point, and that's why she remembers me and she talks about me.
There's currently
I hit her heart or her mind, Otherwise, she would have ignored me.
1,300 people in this room.
1,300 people in this room. Do you see how she thinks, Edna? She's not dumb. She's a
Mhm.
smart girl. 1,300 people in this room. She's working with statistics, with numbers, because this is her income. She doesn't do this for a hobby like you do it or me do it.
Saying her name would be doing her a favor. I owe her and none of them any favors. But like, hey Kimmy,
Hey, Kimmy,
good to see you. Happy marriage anniversary.
What benefit would I get if she would say my name on her channel? I would get no benefit because obviously, you know what I mean? It's so silly, but
How awesome. Hold on. Okay.
Oh no, in 13 or out of 1,300 people, you're probably gonna have
Guys,
at least,
I mean, she
10
may
to
be in the
come check
UK.
you out.
I just don't know enough about her to actually know exactly what part of Europe she's in. I do know she's in Europe.
In Vienna, Austria.
But one time she did do something nice for me for no reason, and so I really did appreciate that. But I don't appreciate what I didn't read the email, Chowder.
I don't remember what I did nice for her, but of course I do everything nice for people. And even when I tell them the harsh truth, I do it because I'm nice.
I really appreciate no reason, and so I really did appreciate that. But I don't appreciate. But one time she did do something nice for me for no reason, and
yeah, I did nice.
So I really did appreciate that. But I don't appreciate.
I just don't like people not.
But I didn't read the email, Chowder.
I don't like people not.
I read some of the other ones. It was just weird shit. It is harassment to be
corn chowder.
Getting multiple emails.
You see that corn chowder? Do you see, Edna, what's going on? That these assholes, corn chowder, and these people in the chat that hate me, my enemies, they're trying to put in her head,
shout out to Corn. We see you.
Yeah, but you don't see. You can see that they're trying to put in this one's head, like strike her, in order to get me, trouble. This is for sure. This is for sure. Otherwise, why would you think that? They're like, she's harassing you. For sure, they're writing her to go for me at harassment.
There was days in the past where I checked my email and I had 4 separate emails from her.
What?
Just spouting shit about my content, about what she thinks of me, about you should do this, you need to do this.
Yeah, because I care.
You need to grow up.
I care.
You're entitled to
grow up. You should grow up already a long time ago.
American, blah, 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 like that kind of shit. And I'm just like, leave me the fuck alone.
No, I'm not leaving you alone. I'm not leaving you alone. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh God. I did not check if this brush was clean because I'm an idiot. There's blue on this brush.
See how stupid she is?
Fuck.
Like a child.
Well, now I gotta fucking match it. All right. Ugh. But blue with red dress, that's a little too 80s for me. Okay. Y'all, I'm purposely using this shirt as like a cloth. I'm wearing the dress I'm actually going to wear underneath this, so don't judge me. Okay. Well, some of y'all are going to, regardless what the fuck I say, right? Anyhow. All right, we're going to take this dark red
He's
first.
annoying. I don't feel like we can go back to her. Let's go to something else because this is boring and we can come back to this when we don't have what else to watch.
Yeah. At the very end, that's like maybe the last hour or so, I think is the part that I caught. And it was interesting because yeah, she's just kind of talking while she's waiting for the guy to come, and she's getting nervous because I guess he didn't give her a specific date or he hadn't like updated her yet.
She's just lying. She's just faking this. Do you think she's really meeting a guy? She's not meeting anyone.
Yeah, he came to the door. We heard his voice.
Oh yeah, really? Then I don't know about that. Yeah.
It's at the very end, yeah. But it was just kind of funny because people were in the chat, or like one woman in particular was in the chat. She was like, if she was my daughter, I would have her father talk to her about, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, have you spoken to women? Like, this is pretty typical, I think. Of,
No, but
like
it's
getting
so weird
ready and
for me
being
because the first
nervous.
time she said that they met, and he picked her up, opened a car for her, and then he went to pick up Chinese food, China food for his family, and he bought her China food and he sent her home with it's the most weirdest thing in the world, I find.
I don't think so. I mean, listen, obviously we know that Rosie needs, or not needs, but she likes to eat. So if he's trying to, sweeten her up, he's gonna get her a meal. Send her all happy.
Yeah, but when you go meet and you go on a date, you're not also doing errands for your family, like who knows, it's America, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look,
I
do
mean,
you
I
remember
definitely
I
wouldn't
found this
expect it
old
or
thing?
do it, but I'm not surprised.
Edna, do you remember this old video? I want to go have throwback. I don't have much throwback for today, but this is a good
Okay, yeah,
throwback that I
sure.
found. And it's short, it's not
I'm
even long,
beefing with
3
Monty
minutes.
too, though. He probably doesn't know it.
It's with Barney because the thing is I was looking for Barney, the pink dinosaur, you know who I'm talking about, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, and she has me on panel with Camian and Hannibal, and it was a funny panel. I want to look for it and go over it today, but I can't find her channel, so I'm like, whatever. But I found
Okay.
this video, and I'm like, okay, this is pretty funny too. Let's listen together. All times throwback.
I can't hear it.
Why? Can you hear it now? Oh, people like
No.
Monty picks on Barney because she's too beautiful and he
Oh,
can't
okay, now
fuck
I
her,
can.
and he's frustrated. That's a completely different subject. He sits in bed, and doesn't want to jerk off, but wants to jerk off to Barney, and it's really hard on him.
OMG, people, you can't even make this stuff up. Not only do we got Predator, handsome DJ Barney talking and wanting to put pictures up of people's kids, and she has, along with Ariel G, of course, been doing this to Jacqueline Sue for quite some time because I've observed it even in my chat. Ariel G and Barney were in and out of my Barney stream with Jacqueline Sue's family's picture.
The old names, how much he meant Barney, 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 Barney. How famous Barney was.
Him calling her handsome is so funny because it reminds me of this woman. I think her name is like Princella the Peacemaker, maybe. But she's like, she's a woman basically telling women like men are no good, like you being stupid, falling into whatever going on, like a dating relationship woman, right?
Yeah.
But she is so masculine, like, and she's beautiful, but she's very much in her masculine energy. So, like, when I hear handsome, makes me think of that type of woman, like a handsome woman.
Yeah. But you know, also I will tell you something, Edna, because you mentioned that. Because I'm a pretty feminine woman, but because of my personality and the way I move my hands and I gesticulate and I talk so direct and abrupt, I've had a lot of people say that I have a very strong masculine energy, and
Hmm.
a lot of people assume that I'm a lesbian without asking me about my sexuality. I'm like, yeah, I don't mind women, but I'm not lesbian. I'm actually like, I prefer men, but I don't mind women. But there's a lot because of the energy and the vibe that I give. A lot of people have assumed that. It's really weird.
Yeah. Same with me. I think if you're not like almost a pick me, like if you're not, uh, I don't know, just kind of like doing male centered basically, people think that you must be gay or something, like I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right about that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. Also, because when I was, business meetings and I was traveling the Middle East and all these countries, and of course, a lot of clients had interest in me, more than just buying the ventilation. And I kind of went with that because I saw that a lot of them thought, that I was lesbian. I went with that because in the end, I am a bisexual, but I'm not lesbian. So when they
Yeah.
would assume and they would ask me, I would say, yeah. I would not say, no, I'm not. I would say, yes, I am. I am. I am. And that
And
was
that's
in
a
my
male,
advantage.
like that's a male dominated field, right?
Where?
Like your field with the
HVAC with the,
installation.
yes, with
Yeah.
my work field, yes. Also, Middle East is male dominated in business,
Yeah.
and
It's
HVAC is
probably
also
safer
very
for
male
you.
dominated.
Yeah. See, for me, it's a little different because, working in taxes, like most of my coworkers were women in office for sure. It's a bit more mixed now in my current job, but so I didn't really have to deal with a lot of or really any of that to be honest, because it was pretty chill. But like, I don't know, I just remember one time in particular something was going on. I think it maybe was a concert, and I was taking the bus, and the buses were like being rediverted or something around the traffic. And I was asking this man who was like an authority figure, like, what's going on?
Yeah,
And I was kind of, maybe I was being a little bit forceful because it was late and I was tired and I'm trying to get home. So he just
yeah,
looked at me and he was just kind of like, oh, well, let me introduce myself. Like, I don't know where he was going with it because I'm like, just tell me which bus I need to take. But he shook my hand, and the way he shook my hand trying to like assert dominance, I was like, oh, I could have. Let me
yeah, 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 yeah,
calm
yeah.
down. It's so frustrating. Like, so I could definitely see you being, like letting people believe whatever they want to in that kind of environment because,
Right,
these
yeah.
dudes,
It makes it
they're that crazy.
easier. It just makes it easier.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Eggie's leaving to sleep. Eggie, nice that you pop by and I give you a hug and sleepy well.
Good night, Eggie.
including her children. I've seen it, it's a fact. And I think there needs to be a closer eye and light shed, not only on handsome DJ Barney with her predatory
Handsome Barney.
tendencies, but as well as Ariel G, because these are people who have been orbiting Jessica Messica, part of the Jessica Messica.
Orbiting. And in the end, I don't know how well they are with Jessica Messick. I think this also is just, like it was once upon a time, but things fall out. Just
Yeah.
like you
I
said,
think
Edna,
just
you're the perfect example. Like you said, hey, Bali, you might think that I'm very tight with Jan and Bridge, but not as tight as you think. Of course, you care for them, but maybe I took it more, like serious than it should be.
right.
I don't know.
Crew, and
The
they've
thing is,
been great.
Edna, you have to understand, you were always there. Remember Jan with her Wellness Wednesday and Drama Friday? You were always there and you supported. So I believe that you're really, really, very tight friends. And then
Mhm.
I saw that the people that were attacking Jan, I was not supporting them. And I don't, it's not like I protect Jan, but
But
I really don't want anyone to attack Jan. I don't believe that she should be insulted or I don't think that she should be dragged. I really don't think so. That's my opinion about Jan. I don't think that anybody should talk bad about Jan.
I agree.
So, like, leave her alone. If you don't like her, just leave her alone.
going around
Well, I
really
mean, I think
anyways,
we
doing a
both
lot of
know
vile
who
shit. They
you're
were doing
talking
vile
about,
shit to T and Sass.
and he has no other content. That's what he's gonna fall
Yeah,
upon. And
no.
like at this
So
point, I'm
sickening.
trying to, yeah, I'm
It's
trying to
so
decide
sickening. This
if
person is so sickening, Edna, and I'm so sad. I even wanted to write Jan an email today, but I said no, I won't do it because that's the last thing that Jan needs. But I want to write her an email and say, why does this person talk about you? That means that you associated very much with this person. I know that they did, and I wanted to get mad at Jan. Why did you ever associate with this person? But I'm like, this is such a useless email. Like, don't even bother writing it.
why are you blaming Jan? What is she doing?
Because why did she even get friends with this person that he
What person?
knows?
You gotta say a name. Hussy?
Yeah, that one.
Was you really friends with him? Because I didn't know that they were had a friendship or like
Well, they
they were
interacted.
associated.
Otherwise, he wouldn't be talking about her, and she talks about
Well,
him, and he
yeah,
talks about her. They should not.
we
She
all
should not
interact.
even be interacting with such a loser. Jan is so much better. She should not be Just like the same thing
I,
Jan told me. She told me, "What are you doing in this girl world? This is not for you." The same thing I would tell to Jan. Why do you ever interact with this pussy? He's not for you.
I mean, I feel like we're all just a bunch of crazies on the internet, right? And it I just feel like I get that we like to be messy and we have opinions and all that kind of stuff, but there can be a limit to where we can express our feelings and let it be known without overstepping people's boundaries. And a person like Huzzy, he doesn't care. I mean,
He's
he
just in
know
for the
because
money. He's a grifter. He's
it's
just
for
in
the
for the
money,
money. He
but it's
doesn't care about
what kind of
people. He
ethics,
doesn't care
what kind
about
of person
anything.
are you that you put money above the way you make other people feel? Money is not God.
I
And
know, but
and it's sick to see somebody act like that.
he's so the thing is, that's the thing. I cannot watch. I don't understand how other people cannot see what I see. He's on purpose obnoxious with his lips, and telling people to, f off. Oh, you're late to the party, or this is because he knows this. People want that. People want that kind of attention. They're very, very, very low life, and
Yeah.
he gives it to
I mean,
them.
I
I
feel
don't know
like
if those
he's
people
gotten
give him
worse.
money,
Maybe I'm
but
just saying it to make myself feel better because but it feels like since this trial has begun or the court cases, like since this situation has happened in past, he's been way worse. It's like he's spiraled. He's kind of gone off the cliff.
so weird for me, Edna, for someone to say you have to give likes, otherwise I won't start the show. You have to send me super chats. You cheap people, send me super chats. It's so weird. It's for
It
me very,
is.
very out of the ordinary. Out of the ordinary.
Well, because most people say if you're enjoying the show or if you have enjoyed yourself, please give me a like or consider a tip or, showing your
I get
appreciation
that, but
with a
not
super
like that.
chat.
In the way he's asking,
Exactly. Yeah.
it's ugly. I don't know why people actually would give him money. That's just the weird thing about it all. That it
But
works
I
for
think it
him.
goes
That
back to
this
you. But no,
obnoxiousness
I
and
think
this.
it goes back. But I think it goes back to you, Bally, where your way of communicating has been normalized based on your upbringing. And as much as Hussey wants us to believe that he's had this privilege or this, wonderful childhood, for him to turn into this kind of adult speaks volumes on his upbringing.
Yeah, I know. I agree with that. But me, how to say? I don't. He's asking people to have understanding to his upbringing in order for him to grift. I have never asked anyone to give me money or super chats in order to understand my difficult situation with my parents and my alcoholism and my loss in Bali and my restaurant and all of that. I've never tried to use that as an explanation for me to get demand your sympathy or pity or attention. It's
Right.
like if you
No,
want to
I
hear my,
only
if you want to,
mentioned you in relation to him is because of whatever, because I don't, I wouldn't say that the way you relate and show love or trying to show support is healthy, right? And I feel the same way with Hussey. The way he tries to get support isn't healthy. The way, I mean, Miss Lou, the way, she's in there like, call me fat, dude. Like, I don't find that's funny while you're in this type of space because too many of us deal with weight issues and deal with self-esteem issues. Like, I don't think that's the joke. Sorry.
Edna, because you say weight issues, I will tell you, I will never forget, when I was always, I had always, like, I was always a little bit overweight, but I was never obese. And then I had this experience in my life to be obese. And I saw how the whole world and the whole life changes for a person that's obese. You don't get any more of that
Mm-hmm.
attention. You don't get, the people really don't want to look at you. And even if you ask them kindly with a smile, they don't. It's terrible. It's really like you are discriminated like so heavily. And it just, you don't want to go out in the world anymore because people are just nasty. And it's sad. It's so sickening. It really is very so sickening. But it's
So
in
that's
the end, when
why
you
I
blame
don't
the
find it
people, it's
funny.
just humanity
Yeah,
and all
that's why
this.
Yeah, but that's why I don't find, like, I don't know, my eyes are more open to it because the way he treated Saman, somebody who, at least publicly, seemed to be so supportive and so kind, and just, for him to do that really shone a light for me on his whole character. Because Hussey said something like, Edna, you were in here. Like, what's
Yeah,
changed
I
or,
think a video,
whatever.
who made the video? Let's check. Somebody made a video about him talking about you. I can show it because that's,
Oh, Billy Tapp, I think.
yeah, exactly. I have it here.
hmm Shout out to Billy. Thank you for the support.
Yeah. Wait, let me
I
see if
think somebody
I
said
can.
something that was a comment. Sorry, it's hard to read chat and talk at the same time. I can't chew gum and walk. Um, okay, it was
Well,
Anita.
you cannot
Edna,
chew gum and talk, or you cannot chew gum and walk.
n- I'm just joking. So
Mhm.
I was just gonna highlight Anita's comment where she said, Edna, when they do that, take a step forward towards them during the handshake, they'll automatically step back, giving you dominance. I've had dudes do that to me too because I'm small frame. Yeah, I'm only 5'1", so like lots of
You're
people,
very
try to
small.
play
Wow, you're
me.
smaller than me, Edna. I cannot believe it. I'm five,
Thank you for
five
the tip.
four.
Oh yeah. See, I think 5'4" is average, but I guess it's not because I think that's how
No,
tall my
it's
mom
not.
was. And my cousin, like on that side of the family, they're all like 6 feet. So she's like looking at me like a munchkin for real. I'm like, y'all are Amazons.
Wait, let me put it. Where did I find this? This one.
That he doesn't even pay her. All that stuff, he doesn't pay her nothing. You would think that he would.
Look how ugly.
Huh? What are you talking about? Pay her?
Look how ugly.
You don't
So
pay mods
obnoxious.
to do that. You
And he
idiot.
does this on purpose, Edna, with the voice. He does it on
Yeah.
purpose. That's the only thing he has, like people say he rage baits and that's the only
hmm
content he has. He has no other content, this guy.
And why don't you make me a mod and you can send me money? And then she said that, oh, you know that he would never give Russ $20. And that's not even
Look
like,
how
that's
ugly he
like
used the
0.6%.
mouth. It's terrible. It's
He
awful.
didn't even get 10%, bitch. Well, that's the way it works. Economic tax person. Keep your ass at Jackson Hewitt, okay? And let me do what I got to do on my channel, because this ain't no tax stuff, bitch. This is pure entertainment. You don't know how it
Okay.
runs. Edna be
I'm
listening.
sorry. When he said Jackson Hewitt, that took me
Why don't you
out.
go back to
So stupid. And the
But
thing is that he's
is
like, let me do what I have to do on my channel. What do you have to do on your channel? You grift? Are you talking about grifting? Because there's nothing else you do on your channel. Being
well,
obnoxious
first
and
of all,
grifting.
do the math. I'm sorry, but everybody knows I'm an accountant. I like my numbers, right? $20 divided by the 300 that he got, that is 6.6%. The minimum he could have gave him was 10%. That's all I was saying. That's what Hecate said. Because if it hadn't been for, or excuse me, Azria calling him out, he wouldn't have given Russ that little $20. And Russ is a supporter. He wants to go up there and be on, on panel with
Of
him and
course,
everything.
people want relevance, Edna. There's so many people that they just
But
want
the
any
thing
kind of relevance.
But the thing is, Hussy needs that Pamela too. He's sitting up here begging people to come up, and Huss is all, and Russ is usually, willing to do it. The least he could do is the potato gave Hussy the money for Russ. He's acting like I'm just pulling Russ out the sky.
It's
And when
ridiculous.
it
Yeah.
comes to paying a mod, I don't remember exactly what I said, but if they're putting in work day in and day out, there's nothing if you're sitting up here grifting like that, he said he had his whole trip covered. So that sounds like he had his trip covered in addition to all the super chats and the 300 and everything else he was grifting on, right?
It's
Today,
yeah, it's not
wasn't he
normal.
at
I
the
don't know
casino
where they get the money from, Edna. Honestly, for me, this is amazing. It's really amazing to
while
see
he's
that.
on disability, mind you? You think he's reporting that money? As a tax person, there's a lot that I could say if I wanted to dig into some numbers and to highlight it. I'm
Yeah, but
here
you're
for the
not
kiki.
allowed. If
I'm
you're on
here for the
disability, if
bees,
you're taking money from the state support, then you cannot be doing stuff like that. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows that. And
right?
you as a person, yes, of course, you cannot be doing that kind of stuff.
While he's trying to sue everybody under the sun that doesn't agree with him. So where are you getting all this lawyer money from? It's he's putting a lot of spotlight on his finances that if I was him, I wouldn't be doing.
I don't know how he gets away with it. That's the thing. It's so weird for me because you see how mean the internet is that even people try to attack me and I'm kind of a nobody. And so, so how can nobody? Yeah, but in the end, yes. Edna, did you hear that they send an email to my partner, to my Chinese
I did
partner?
hear that.
Are you
But
not?
Valerie, how do you think I feel? I'm even less of a nobody. I just started a channel.
Did
That's
somebody do
why I
something
laugh.
bad to you? Who did something bad
No,
to
but what
you?
I'm saying is Hussy has his whole character around me now with the lisp and everything. And I'm sitting up here, I'm a lurker. I'm a non-lurker now, but I had one panel. Like I am no threat to him. But yet,
No, this is the
why
thing,
is he
Edna. He
even
just
talking
wants to.
about me?
I will tell you because he needs to have beef with anybody. He will pick beef with anybody that he can, and that's
Right?
that he can. Yes, anyone, and you're perfect occasion for him. He needs to have something to talk about. He needs to have something to rah, 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 to make his stupid show about. And now you're his.
Hmm.
And maybe if that brings you some clout, why not take it? If anyways he's gonna do it,
I
let him
don't need
fucking
the
do it.
clout though. That's
I
what
know
I'm
it's
thinking.
not.
I
I
don't
get
know.
it. I understand. I
But,
know that you don't need it, but then if it's
mhm,
anyways given for free, just accept it. You know, the fucking
okay.
moron if he's got nothing better to do. But don't play
So
into it.
you
I
would
wouldn't
say
play
talk
into
about
it.
him.
I wouldn't want
So how
to.
would you
I
handle
wouldn't
it?
do a back and forth with that guy. But it's up to you. If you want to, then it's up to you. Everybody's on their own journey.
Yeah. No, I'm not interested in doing it back and forth. Like honestly, that's one of the big reasons why I had like a lot of people blocked is because I didn't want my name. Like, I mean, obviously I'm chatting, like I'm on screen, people are talking to me, so I know that they know I'm around. But it's like I don't want to really be in people's mind like that. I mean, you know how
Yeah,
people are. They make up stuff, especially if you don't give them anything.
people are very nasty around here. Yeah, very, very many nasty people. And you're gonna see, Edna, you're gonna have a few people that. That's the thing. You're very good
Valerie,
and
don't put that
pure,
on
so you're
me.
not gonna have a lot of
I'm
people
trying to
attack you.
stay
But you will
chill.
have some. You will have some that attack you. I'm sure that that's gonna happen.
No.
Just like with me, everybody attacks me, but that's me. I'm me. Like I don't know why nobody likes me, but that's a different subject. But the thing is, with you, you will have also some people that will attack you. Especially, I will tell you, there's a lot of people that are going to be envious, Edna, because they're like they also want to have a channel, but you were a lurker, and you were a part of there in the communities, and now you got the power, and there's a lot of people they don't want you to have any power because they're like, ah, now you're better than me, and they don't like that. You get what I mean? I know that you get what I mean.
I mean, I do, but I don't see it that way at all. That's why I put open panel in the title because any power or clout or whatever I have, everybody's welcome to share in it. If you're cool, if you have an opinion that you want to share, like you're welcome.
I attacked you with the open panel title.
You did. And then here
Yeah.
you are the next day.
Yeah, but in the end, I will tell you, I still agree with it. Not because I still agree with it, because in the end, I will tell you, not because something about you. In general, regards open panel, you know that I attack S Jam and all these people that they don't make their own content, and they want the other people to they want to make it easy. It's hard to be an entertainer, and when you
That's what
put
I'm
open
saying.
panel,
I'm not trying to be an
it's kind of like an
entertainer.
easy way. It's an easy way. Okay, you guys, just use my platform and make the entertainment. That's exactly what it is. You cannot prove me wrong or say that I'm wrong when I say that.
Yeah, you are wrong though, because clearly I wasn't looking for people to come on panel. I forgot about posting the link. I posted it once and
Okay,
then I
maybe not
forgot.
you, so I say sorry, maybe not you, but S Jam, when he says open panel and other people, it's because they're lazy. I'm not saying now specifically about
Yeah.
you, but you know it. That's the main point. S Jam with open panels when he's lazy. Even when people panel, he leaves the screen. He leaves the screen. He doesn't even stay in front of the screen
Oh
because they're
wow.
doing the
Yeah.
work for him. You know this.
Mhm.
It's not a secret.
Yeah. Well, and I'll be honest though, Valley, you did like I will thank you for calling me out because that did kind of make me prepare a little bit more. So I think the stream went I won't say it went
Like,
smooth because
did you see? But did
but
you
it
see
went
me
better.
call you out before, or you didn't
Yeah,
know that I called you out?
I did. I lurked. I heard you. I was like, dang, let me put some notes together.
Yeah, really? Oh my God! Now I feel
Yeah.
bad. I didn't think that because I didn't put you in the title. I was like, should I put in the title? I'm like, no, don't put in the title. And I didn't put you in the title.
It's the funniest thing. I won't even be in the title. Of course, I mean, because I'm a nobody, right? And I'll pop in
Well, I
and they'll
wanted to
be
put
and
you in the
like I'll hear
title,
somebody
but I
saying
didn't put you in
something.
the title for the reason that I
Yeah.
didn't want you to, think that I'm talking about you. Because
But
I
that's
didn't
what
say
I'm saying.
anything
Like, I
bad.
don't know
I
why
actually
people
gave you
think
a good
I'm so thin
introduction.
skinned or whatever. I just don't take this that seriously. That's all it is. It's not a big deal.
I'm looking for now your link.
Oh, it's what is it? Oh, it's Edna still lurking.
I got it. I got it.
Thank you, Hazelnut.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was
yeah. I
watching your
got it. I
video
got it.
earlier today too. It's good.
Which one? Mine?
No, Hazelnut.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hazelnut made it easy for me with S Jam because yesterday I fell asleep. Do you hear that one? Yeah, you heard.
Yeah.
It was so
Ellie,
whatever.
don't feel bad. You know I've been on panel and I've fallen asleep a few times too.
Yes, yeah, I know. And I woke up and I was pretty professional about it. I didn't even, like I personally didn't even realize that I fell asleep. And then at some point I caught on. I thought maybe it's 5 minutes, but I was sleeping like for 1 hour.
What? Really?
Yeah, I was sleeping for quite some time. I took a good nap there.
You
But
did?
yeah, but I like it that I woke up and I was like, I pretended like nothing happened. I'm like, what are you talking guys about? I took a little nap, and then a little nap. What one little nap? It was kind of a long one. But I'm a human being, and that's why I said, this is proves to you the difference between freaks and people that have to work and actually use their brains for work.
Nelly, that wasn't cool because every time you talk about selling cat, it's it's like it's degrading to S workers. Like,
My
can
mom's a
we
S worker, so I cannot even. This is my origin. I come from that, so it's okay. But you don't have to
yeah,
flex on that. You don't have to flex on that. You should not. You should stay in your lane. And you know what I'm talking about, Edna. In life, you gotta stay in your lane. You know what's right.
what you yeah, you
Right
said that
from
to me.
wrong. You know right from
What
wrong.
lane, what's my lane? What's her
So
lane?
the
Our
lane
lanes
is
are
that
whatever
you
we
cannot.
decide they
Uh,
are.
you
You
cannot.
don't decide my lane for me.
No, but come on, if you're selling your coochie for money, then you're not in a very good lane. Or you want to tell me you are, Edna? You have some social intelligence. You're smart, right? So tell me, are you in a good lane in life if you're selling your coochie for money?
Right? I think it's you
Answer
can't
me,
really
yes
say
or
that.
no. Answer me, yes or no. Don't bullshit me around.
Listen, look at Melania. Look at Trump's wife. You don't think she sold that cat to get where she is? Is she not in a good position?
Yeah, do you hear her
So
applauding herself and flexing with it? She's not flexing it, unlike
her
other people.
position is the flex. She's not a first lady. What initiatives does she have? We have no idea. Haven't even seen the woman.
Yeah, I know, but
And
she's
she get
not flexing it, and there's other people that are flexing this for a profession, and you should not flex it. That's all I'm saying. It's nothing to flex on. Do your thing, but stay in your lane. There's nothing to flex on. Don't flex selling your coochie for money. I'm never gonna go to my daughter and tell my daughter, you know what? It's all right, just open your legs and sell that. You don't need to use your brain. Don't bother about university. Fuck that shit. Just open your
what
leg.
are you
Are you
talking
gonna ever
about?
do
She's a
that?
paralegal. She's used her brain and she's decided that she wants to do something else. And obviously she's successful at it. So that she's able to sustain herself just doing it. I don't see anything wrong with it. Like the same way, because everything is nuanced. You have these people in these positions that seem to be prestigious or seem to have, be professionals or whatever, but you don't have any idea what's going on behind the door. Like, and I don't either, but I do their taxes. So if I see pharmacists, right? And then I also see $100,000 of gambling losses, there's some issues going on there. So I don't care how, I mean, you could be making $1 million and still not have your life together.
I agree with that 100%. I'm not saying, but I'm just saying you don't have to flex about how you make your money when you know
She
you're
doesn't
making
have
your
to, but
money.
she wants to. And I don't have a problem with her doing it.
Okay, I
People
don't
sit up
also have a
there
problem,
and
but I have
flex
the
on the
right to say that
stupidest
I
things.
find it disgusting. I find disgusting for somebody to flex
Yeah,
that they.
but the thing is, like, the issue is that it's like anti-woman sentiment, right? It's tearing down another woman, and when you do that, you're essentially tearing down yourself as a woman. So you're working against your own issue or your own, what's the word? Your own best interest by being so negative towards Astrid.
I'm not so negative. How can I be negative against this kind of life when I've grew up in this
You
kind of
call her
lifestyle?
Azria,
Yeah,
ASF.
because I just want to make some fun, to make Scottish something different than anybody else. I want to be special, so let me be
Okay,
special because I got the knowledge
but
and I
what?
got the joke and I got the humor.
Okay, so if we're gonna let you, tell your jokes and do what you want to do the way you do, express yourself, then let her express herself the way she does, having pride in
Yes,
her
I do, but I'm
sexuality or her
also doing same my
sensuality or
opinion
what
that
have
I
you.
find it's very cheap. It's not something
Listen,
to flex
these
on.
men treat us like sex workers if we are or if we aren't. I've been approached by men on a bus stop. Like I was approached by a pimp on a bus stop. So
Well,
don't tell
you
me
should feel
that
very
it doesn't
special.
matter
That
what
means
you
that
are.
he was having some sexual fantasy with you.
That's not a compliment,
Well,
Valley.
it's not
I
a
take
compliment,
nothing
but
from
it's kind
somebody
of a
like that
compliment.
showing
It's nice.
interest in me. It's
I like it when a
disgusting, and
man
it
thinks
shouldn't be
of
the
me
case.
in a sexual way. It makes me think, oh my God, look, he's thinking about me. I'm giving him some kind of, sexual
No,
energy.
because he's
But
not thinking about me as a person. He doesn't care about me. That man looking at me and would look at a dog, look at a dead person. Look, they're just looking for something to put their dick in. I get nothing from that. That's disgusting to me. Or worse yet, to
you're
take
now really
advantage of me.
degrading yourself because you don't know, because this person that maybe is having sexual thoughts about you, maybe they could just masturbate, or maybe they have like.
If they had listen, if they had sexual thoughts about me and they had good intentions with it, then they would want to express those thoughts with me, right? Not on me. That's what I'm talking about. It wouldn't be an issue if they said, "Oh, I want to be sexual with you." Like when you're talking about all those women that or you knew that hadn't had an orgasm, that's where that comes from because the men are only looking for their pleasure. They don't care about us. So why should she care about selling her cat? They're only looking for it anyway. She should benefit because I'm
I know. I'm not
sorry.
saying
Let me
that
not
there's
go off.
anything wrong about it. That's what you don't understand. I
You
agree with
are
it. I
saying
agree with
something
the
wrong about it
profession.
because by telling her she should
No,
shut her
I'm
mouth
saying
up
there's
about
nothing.
it,
I'm just
you're
saying it's
telling her
wrong
that
to
it's wrong.
flex about it. It's just wrong to flex. You're not ever gonna go, Edna, to your daughter and tell your daughter, hey, you know what? It's all right to open and spread your legs and make your money like that. You're never gonna do that. That's my point. Nothing more, nothing less, Edna. It is nothing to flex about. Do your thing.
Listen,
Nobody's saying
you're
anything, but don't
absolutely
come and
right,
pretend to be
Valley. I would
important.
never
And
go
don't
to
try
my
to be
daughter
all
and say
mighty
anything
instead of
like
me
that
when you
because I
don't
won't
know
ever
what it
have
means
a
to do
daughter because of the
university,
world that
and
we
you
live
don't know
in.
how to
I
use
would
your
never bring a
brain.
child, male or female, into this world. That's what I'm talking
That
about
don't
because
know
of
how
the
to
way
use
this
their
world is, and
brain
they
and
treat
don't
little
know how
girls
to
in
study. And
particular.
you want me to respect them like I respect my fellow colleagues from university? How does that work out for you,
Yes,
Edna?
because
How
they're a
does that
human
work
being.
out? Human being,
The-
no human being. Are we going back to America being all sensitive? I agree, but facts are facts. Facts are facts.
It's
It's all
not
right
a
to do
fact.
that work, but don't
She
flex.
does not
Don't flex.
because the belly
It's like
listen. When
what
you
is
say
is
stuff
my
like that,
roommate
then
the
what does
one that
that say
sells
to
the snow?
SA
Is he meant to
victims? What does
flex
that say to
about his lifestyle that he makes pretty good money? This guy makes 8K a month. 8K a month. That's good money, don't you find? 8 to 10K a month is pretty good, right? But
who
he's not
does?
flexing that he's selling snow.
Well, what are you talking about? Wait, are you saying Steve? I don't know who we're
No,
talking
my
about.
the roommate. My roommate.
Oh, okay. Look, Belly, you got to be careful because you don't know what's going to go on with that man once he realizes you're serious about getting him out. Because it sounds like he's not taking you seriously.
No, he just thinks that, I'm just having a holiday and then I'll get bored and I'll go back to America like that. Something like this. Let him think what he wants. And in the end, if
That's
I
the
need
thing,
him,
though. How can you think what he wants when you need him gone?
no, because in the end, anyways, I have to go back to America for some time, not for some time, for at least 3 weeks or 4 weeks. Steve really needs me there and he's been writing me and I really have to go because he really needs me
Okay.
there. And we have to also do the operation for Chinta to make her sterilized because the cat's always getting into heat and I can't take it anymore. I'm not even there, but
Um,
I know Steve told me that since I've been gone, she's been 4 times in heat. And I feel sorry for the cat. And I said,
yeah.
I'm coming and let's program her operation and then I can take care of her until she heals because it takes about like 1 week until they heal from that. So this is the plan.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm just saying, I think you need to really think about, how because you might need to involve the authorities,
Which authorities?
the police.
For which thing? For the cat?
No, no, not for the cat, for your roommate.
For my roommate, no, I don't have to. It's so easy peasy. It's easy
Haven't you been
peasy.
telling him to leave?
No, I told him, yeah, but he's been telling me that he's been looking for places. I've not said that there's a limit of time. I've not given a deadline. So that's
Okay.
also on me.
I
I've not
know,
given a
but I feel
deadline.
like you're feeling his pressure and that like is it 100% on you? No. And that's what I'm saying. It's like it's because it's all connected, Valley. So you can't say, oh, Azria talking about her career, how she shouldn't be flexing it. It's also connected to the way he's treating you, your roommate, and not leaving out of your apartment. Because what are you gonna do?
Well, but what he says, like, and I have to consider that it's kind of kind in some way, but not really, because he knows that he is saving himself a lot of money. My mom also said this, and we agreed with that. But what he is thinking is that I'm not sure about my decisions in life, and he will
So he's telling you to stay in your lane while he stays in your apartment?
something like that. And then like in the end, like he asked me, "Are you going back to USA?" And I said, "Yeah, I am." He's like, "Do you have a date of a ticket?" I'm like, "Yeah, I have." So I have to tell him those facts, and he's just going with those facts. He thinks I'm gonna go back, and I'm not coming so soon. I'm not
I'm just
returning
saying
here
that
so
maybe,
soon.
yeah, but what I'm saying is maybe you should be less concerned with Azria and more concerned about that unwanted roommate. Because that could be a very dangerous situation. And
No,
Azria, yeah, I think,
Andrea
it's
is
easy to
very
focus on
entertaining
her
for me, and she writes me comments and she writes me emails. Just so you know.
online. I'm talking about your real life, Valley. It could be life
But
or
yeah,
death.
I also
Have
focus
you
on my
heard
real
of,
life. At least
there
I
was a
have something
girl,
going on.
but Valley, there was a girl, she was a young university student. She was just about to graduate. And she was put together, I believe it was university housing, with a 40-year-old man. So she was probably no older than 25 and he's 40. And he couldn't see her just living her life thriving. And he killed her. I won't even say thriving because she's just living her life. She's a university student. So, she's just studying, working, doing whatever. So what I'm saying is while you're sitting up here concerned about Azria and trying to pull her down, worry about that man who's hopped up on whatever, coming in your room half naked. Like that's scary and very concerning.
No, it's not that scary, Edna. This kind of stuff is not scary because we this I'm not. But the thing is that is you're right. It's uncomfortable, but scary is not. Scary is far from the word, but uncomfortable. I agree one
Well,
hundred
for me,
percent.
watching it feels scary. I'm scared for you.
No, 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 no. To have a man come in your room like that, no, it's not that scary. I will tell you, my grandmother. She's my grandmother is my grandmother, and she's allowed to make that joke. Nobody else is. My grandmother always said to me, "You know what? You're very lucky." And I said, "With what am I lucky, Grandma?" She said, "You will never have any stories of rape or experience rape in your life." And I said, "Why do you say this, Grandma?" She says, "Because you like sex so very much, like anybody." I'm like, "Oh, thank you so much, Grandma. This is a compliment." But in the end, my grandma was wrong because in Bali, that I had an experience of a rape. So that she was
Yeah,
wrong
I was
about
gonna
that.
say I'm so sorry, Valley. Like I'm so sorry that your grandma said that to you.
And I took pictures and everything, and I sent her. I'm like, in the end, the joke was the joke, but it did happen to me that I didn't want, but I didn't make her feel guilty about it. But
And that's what I'm talking about. Because these men think, because when you allow jokes like that, things like that to fly, then when you're in those situations, you can't say no because you're a girl who likes it, right? And it's not
yeah,
right.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
exactly.
okay.
And I had many times where I didn't like it, but I just, let it pass.
And I would be in jail or dead because I couldn't. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you don't have to worry. It's not. We don't have to make it too dramatic. It's sad, but in the end, like experience. We move on. We get strong, and we move on. I will not be, like wah wah wah. But like you said, the main point was we were talking about. You had a point that we went from this. We arrived here with a point that you wanted to make, Edna.
No, you were bringing Monty. I think you just pulled up Monty so we had something to watch because
Yes, this I did this. Yes, now, but I did this now. But the point that I'm thinking about the conversation.
well, I mean, the last point was that um like I don't agree with demonizing sex work because it does
Yes,
nothing for
yes, yes.
women as a whole.
And I'm
Yeah.
not demonizing. This is the thing. I never demonize. I'm very okay with it. I really like it. I am okay with it. But I don't think that any woman should flex on it, like to make a person, another person that actually did university and studied, to look down on them. No, you gotta know your lane. You gotta know.
But what
Also,
I'm
me.
saying is you're saying you're doing that with a woman like Asria who has already done both.
What has she done?
She's become a paralegal.
Edna, do you know anything what you're talking, or you just talking about what you heard?
That's what she
Really think
said, and
about.
people
Don't
doxed
think
her and
about
looked
what
up
you say,
her
Edna. Think
paralegal
about what you say.
record, and it
If
showed that
she's
she
so big
was
paralegal, she would not be
like a
screaming
suspended
like
or
this,
something
because
due to
paralegal
fees.
people, they would be afraid to lose their job because they know that this would be immediately found out. Edna, you're a smart woman. Please, please, let's not continue. I get what you say, and I have nothing. Like I said, sex work is okay. Just don't flex on it. When another person that struggled their life to pay their education, university, and went through studies and years, and has a good job, you don't look down on them. Don't look down on them. It's not fair. It's like stay in your lane. Like me, also, I have my lane. I will not ever look down on a woman that is a woman that not she has achieved more uh financially wise or business wise, but simply a woman that has maybe 5 children. I don't know what it means, how hard it is to have 5 children and to bear 5 children and to raise them. I will never ever look down on that woman, even though other people would say, well, she's just a housewife. No, but try to have 5 kids coming out of your body. I didn't even have one. This is what I mean. You must always know where and how to speak to whom. Don't be arrogant, be humble. And Azria has a lack of humility, and this is a fact. Nothing more, nothing less.
I, I think you see that in her eyes, but when I hear someone speaks the way that Azria does, I think it comes from like she has to let people know that she's not the one to play with.
Yeah, you see how I like Roshi's nose. My mother, yeah, neglected me and didn't
Bally's mother
guide
was
me.
terrible to her, neglected her, and didn't guide her.
But also,
So her
Edna
point of
knows me.
reference to
Dan knows.
having a
Dan
sex
knows
worker
also.
parent has jaded her. You're actually being closed-minded. So, and then I said, let's see both of the points of view. Okay, so how am I being closed-minded? Do you feel that, Belly?
No, I'm actually curious also now. Honestly, I'm also
Okay.
thinking now.
Because I mean, I'll be happy to open my mind because
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything against Bally. I'm just saying let's not because the thing is, I don't hate Bally's mother for what she did. I mean, I had heard a story of this. It was a man who shared a story of his mother who was basically trafficked, and the man is the product of the relationship she had with her pimp, who essentially stopped trafficking her because she got pregnant with his son, and she allowed him to raise his son. And she, in turn, was so traumatized by the whole experience that she allowed her son to be abused and accept money for it and things like that. And so I understand, and like I've heard from him. Hold on, wait. So maybe closed minded isn't the word. Being too expecting of her to conform to correctness when she's not capable. I wouldn't say she's not capable, but I think I understand what you mean.
Yes,
Is
it's
I'm
right,
not
like Random
expecting
Princess.
anything of her. I'm just trying to share my point of view. That's all.
It's like that, like
Probably with
Random Princess is right. Thinking too broadly about sex work and every situation is not the same, and this is true. As Asria's situation is not the same like my mom's. I'm I My mom never flaunted, her work. In the Until today, I will tell you, Edna, my mom until today will never tell me in my face that she was what she was. She will never, even though she knows I know, and she knows that everybody else knows, but she herself will never admit it to me because of her own pride. And I will never
but
ask
wait, is
her.
it her? But the thing is, Valley, it's like, okay, so highlight groceries, I think they definitely have a point. And I would say that maybe that goes to your mom as well, where she probably, I mean, like obviously doesn't have any tools to unpack her experiences, her trauma, all that kind of stuff. So expecting her to admit to it is like admitting to so much.
I'm really coming.
Oh, really? Okay, wow. I had no idea. I love Azria because she is real. Okay, changes things. It's legal. She's an adult, and we only get one life. And I just didn't know Hammy. Okay, I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
But she's very, this
But
is also my attitude. That's why I love Sandra. It's like we only live one life, To judge so harshly is not necessary, but also to be so, Edna, you know that Azria is very bossy and very mean. I don't even understand, and I will not ask you because I want to have a good time with you, and you're allowed to like who you want, and I'm allowed to like who I
mhm.
want. But that you like such a mean, negative person, so mean, so unpure. There's nothing good about this person. One thing that you can tell me about
Nothing
is
good. Oh my God. I feel like we were either black or white. Like there's no gray in this space. And I'm
no,
not saying that Azria is just the best person ever, but what I'm saying is let's not demonize sex workers, and that
no.
includes Azria. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's true. But then can say, yeah, but look, she's a great content creator, or look, she's great at her work, or look, she's great as a mother. She's not great at anything. She's like kind of worse than Breezy in my eyes at some
She's
point.
not great at anything. What are you talking about, Bally?
I'm really, I'm not joking. She's worse than Breezy. Breezy is
Oh
for
my
me
God.
more
Okay.
lady than
All
more
right. Well, we're
lady
just trolling now.
Breezy is so much better than Azria by far. Azria will never reach Breezy's level, that's for sure. Not on YouTube,
Well,
not
I
in the
think
real life,
we hit two
not in my
hours.
interest.
It's been
And
fun. I'm gonna go because I don't think there's anything else to say. Valley, this was actually a good time.
yeah, I know. I also had a great time. I'm so happy that you're, open minded and you're not, bitter like some other people.
No. Did you have any closing words for me that you want to send me off with?
I say thank you so much that you joined, and I will finish, listening. We listen to finish this Monty, and then that's it. But in the
Yeah.
meantime, I say to you, thank you that you joined, and it was such a fun time and pleasant. I think that a lot of people will enjoy this open talk, very open talk and positive talk, and not too much, ramble about nonsense people, nonsense people.
Yeah. Thank you, Valley. I had fun and it was nice speaking to you. And I'm glad to
Yeah.
that we were
And
able to
I'm
kind of
looking
clear
forward
up some
to more
things.
to your streams. I saw that you have also streamed for Friday. You already put it.
Yeah, I mean, listen, get the drama going so I have something to talk about, okay?
Yeah, but
Bye, everyone.
don't make me content. Let's be friends, like we were with Jan, same kind of thing. You can make other people content. Make us content, and then me, I'm your friend. This is a good idea.
They're trying to do it to Timberly, and they will continue to do this to what they consider to be easy targets. This is what I'm telling you. So I will be keeping an eye on this. I will be reporting on this, because if they're going to continue, they're going to keep attacking TNSS. They're going to keep attacking Timberly. They're going to keep attacking Jacqueline Sue. They're going to keep attacking S-Jam and more people, while under the guise that they're just innocent people and they did nothing wrong. Is she upset she got when her nephew's picture was used as a profile pic? But why is it that they're always doing it to other people? Why is that? So it's all good if you do it, but it's not all good if other people do it. Here's the thing. How about nobody does it? How about nobody does this
Monty, you have to say that this is the thing. He's a good entertainer. Not he was. He's still a good entertainer. But he always had this thing with the voice. Nobody has it. He has really such talent with the voice. And
dirty, underhanded thing? We leave it alone. We move on, and it's all good. Anyways, that's just my short 2 cents on this. Smash that like button. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about
I'm not posting out.
handsome
Yeah, you're out of
DJ
your
Barney,
mind.
because I'm gonna be doing some more videos and some more live streams on this. Please tell me your thoughts, and I'm out.
All people like Monty picks on Barney because she's too beautiful. And why am I in this video? He can't fuck her, and he's frustrated. That's Monty, what are you doing? What were you putting my voice in your videos? The different subject. He sits in bed, and doesn't want to jerk off, but wants to jerk off to Barney, and it's really hard on him. What nonsense I was speaking with. Off to Barney, what and nonsense sits in bed, and sits different in bed. Subject. Fuck her.
And I'm out.
All people like Monty picks on Barney because she's too beautiful and he can't fuck her, and he's frustrated. That's a completely different subject. He sits in bed, and doesn't want to jerk off, but wants to jerk off to Barney, and it's really hard on him. Fun days, huh? And then you can say whatever you want. We had a lot of laughter. Let's see this, and if I can still say anything. Rosie, let's see what she did in the meantime.
YouTube. Not with me. Thank you, Kenzie. Thank you for a little. There we go. Thank you.
Apparently, she like the day.
No, there was no knock.
He has a real guy.
He's not on his way yet. Yes, these are my natural lashes.
My natural lashes.
The lashes. Yes, these are my natural lashes. Yes, these are my natural lashes.
Yeah, she looks like a clown. I agree. 33 years old. Wait, I forgot we have to write also the Messica poem to Jessica not to Jessica Messica, to to Jessica Boyle. To now we have to write. Maybe I'll keep it for tomorrow. Better.
Not rude to me, baby carrots. I think you're giving advice, and I'm welcome to take it or not. You know what I mean? Yeah, so not a problem.
Yeah, I know she has the glasses. I know.
I did used to watch Jeffree Star, yeah, a long time ago. I'm not.
You're right. I know she has our glasses. It pisses me off so much.
No. Like 20 minutes once he's headed here. Dress is from
I'm
Torrid.
not going to say that I'm disappearing for 10 seconds to get juice and also to quickly pee, very quickly. But I don't want to pretend that I'm not doing it because I'm not impolite.
All right. And then I'm going to take, we're going to take Peekaboo Neutral. Line my lips. I'm going to change. I did this so I wouldn't get any makeup on my dress. And it also, I literally used it as like a makeup cloth. Aw, thank you, Harper. Okay. And then I'm going to take the brand is NYX. And this is Urban Decay for the lipstick. Excuse me. Like the live. Oh, wow. We're already getting close to 900 likes. Thank you, guys. Like, holy shit. Fuck, a duck in the butt. Fuck.
I have returned. I was afraid, guys, because I was confused for a moment because I'm not used to using StreamYards. And I was like, what's going on? What's going on? But I realized what's going on. Everything's fine. Because I'm used to the phone, the phone. That's not working. I have to see what's going on with this stupid phone. That's not working. The one that I usually use. Look at how stupid she is. At 33. But at least she's doing something. I hope she's doing something. It's crazy.
Oh, thank you, Chanel. Bods, thank you so much for all your hard work in the chat. I'm seeing you guys putting in overtime.
Look, overtime.
Thank you.
I'm putting you overtime. She thinks that she's some superstar guy.
Thank you, Ozzy. It's time in Mariah Carey. The gold eyeshadow. I think it looks okay. My eyeshadow doesn't look too muddy, does it? I look like a movie star. Thank you, Heather. Oh, thank you, baby carrots. Thank you, everyone. I can't individually thank all of you, but thank you guys so much. Oh yeah, I've already put a little bit on. I'm gonna wait till he's like on the way, so the perfume is a little
all enablers. No, I wrote
time to settle.
emails. That's why she said that I wanted good for her.
Cause you're gonna see my perfume
I
routine.
want good for her.
One of my favorite compliments is when a guy tells me I smell good. Cause I'm like, damn right I do.
What was that laugh? That was evil.
Cause I'm like, damn right I do.
That's very scary.
Okay.
Did you find it scary?
Cause I'm like, damn right I do.
I find it very scary.
Okay.
I'm curious.
Baby carrots, what do you think about using a little more blush? It's like a muted pink. It's not red.
What petty portion? What are you even talking about?
Yes, I do need to wipe off the mascara. Thank you. Yes, blush. I don't know if baby carrots is still here. No more blush. Leave it alone. You look perfect. Okay.
I'm 33 years old, guys.
I'm not using lip plumper. Thank you so much. That's such a nice compliment.
Imagine.
I also really like my lips. Like I've got nice full lips. Hello, Aku. Yeah, that's perfect actually. That turned out that's all I needed. Just a little bit. That actually looks really good. Like, okay. Hey. Hey.
I'm your
Hey.
friend.
Okay, user unknown. That's actually not a bad idea. I can do like a poll along the way. And I can do it on a day where I'm not going anywhere, so that way if y'all betray me and make it like wild and like do crazy decisions, by the end of it, it'll just be like whatever. Oh shit! Yeah, we're almost 2,000 likes. Thank you, everyone. Liking the live, participating in the chat. Thank you guys so much. The vibe is like okay. Since
amazing. She really did manage it. I never thought that she would. I remember if you look at my reactions 2 years ago or whenever, she only had 3.7K subscribers. Now she's at 36K subscribers. I never thought that she would manage, but she managed, and she knew it. She wrote me in the emails. She told me that she will manage. She's like, let me be, don't spare me with your advice, shove your advice up your asshole, and I will manage. And she did.
Turned to doing lives pretty much daily since around getting out of the hospital. I've been having such a fucking blast with you guys, and I really just want to thank you for bringing the vibes, the good times. Trolls are trolls. People are shitty, fuck that. Who gives a shit? That's not what we're here to do, and I just cannot thank you guys enough. And I truly just like parasocially love y'all. Thank you. Okay. I do need to
I find she looks awful. For age 33, she looks awful. Honestly, terrible.
Do something real quick.
Look at this. Foodie Beauty.
Okay.
Learned this from Foodie Beauty. Look at her with
I just don't want any lipstick on my teeth.
She's really annoying, and she's doing this on purpose.
Parasocial lurve. YahwehBomb.com.
Okay, nothing. Nothing. Look
A
at her.
drink, LOL. That's usually
33.
what I
Age
need
30.
before a date.
Is Sham coming on?
Bye. Thank you for being here. Right, Ozzy. Amazing. Oh, people can't take a joke. You're good, Selma. Getting into. I'm just gonna set stuff on the stove that I don't want to deal with putting away. You're 6'2". That's what's up. I owe you $20 for what? What'd I do?
You see people. I'm so glad some people call her out.
No, I haven't given him the bread yet. Where is the bread? Oh, it's right there.
She's not meeting anybody, guys. This is all a lie. Just for her to have some kind of content. Because she needs to stream to make some kind of content. Nothing more. She knows it. You know it.
Oh. Did I say the second? I meant like, I don't know what I meant, actually. I'm going to shut the fuck up.
Very obnoxious.
I'm stressed out.
From what are you stressed
A
out?
lot of stuff that I'm doing. I don't know yet. We haven't had dinner. I tasted it. It was really good. I don't know how it's gonna actually like turn out yet.
Her face is awful. Her expressions are awful.
I'm just overwhelmed by
Overwhelmed by what?
the
By life? By having to survive? By doing the dishes?
dishes.
That was hard work.
He should be on his way soon. He just recently told me that. So.
Go to vlog.
I hope so, Scout.
My weekend is fine. Not bad. Not too exciting, but not bad at all. I had today, I didn't manage to talk about it. I spent the evening with my love, Sandra, and that was pretty nice. It wasn't, too intimate, but it was pretty nice, romantic. It was pretty romantic. No
I
shit
don't know what the
walking
temperature is
in the night, strolling around and talking and like that.
right now, but I'm in Florida, so it's been pretty warm and muggy.
Yeah, the only dude that's showing up at the house is exactly a good one. Also, no, it's late. I cannot. Anyways, that's the good thing about having a roommate because it keeps you in control. Me, I had We cooked before together at about 5, 6. I had a pretty good meal, and then of course now I would not mind to have a cracker with something on top, like. But because I have my roommate, I'm not gonna do it because I don't feel like talking about eating. It's already after 3 o'clock, so no. I'm surprised that he's still awake. The guy must be pretty in a weird place. Why is he still not sleeping? I don't know. Look at her. Look at her face. Leave it. I know I hate it also. Hi. How do you do? The matter of it all is that me, I just don't want to have arguments or tense feelings. And I have my husband. My husband is not a strong male, alpha male, not at all. But he's a child that gets annoyed, irritated fast. That's my husband. And then you have this one that's the alpha male, and he's like, like he should feel like the king. He's not used to the woman, like being a roommate or no. But he had to adapt. We all adapt to the situations that we have to deal with.
Yeah, here. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for your support.
Why,
Thank you,
why
B.
push Steve? Why you say push Steve? What's poor about Steve? Explain me. Poor Steve would be poor if I would have left him after the
I think
first
my
year.
biggest worry right now is that he's gonna
Then he would have
like
been poor
something's gonna
Steve.
come up
I didn't
the
need him
later
now.
it gets, but
I'm still going back to see him, even though I dread it as far.
he won't cancel. Don't worry. Thank you, Tiger. I'm trying not to worry, but I'm gonna be so bummed if that happens, dude. Like makeup done, food made, like I'm gonna feel stupid. Patience is a
No,
virtue
I will
that I
tell you, this
lack.
guy's not into guys at all. He's not open-minded at all. He will never ever be open-minded.
Yeah.
Never. My husband, I will tell you something. My husband has not had any inexperience with guys, but I'm sure that if that would be the right kind of guy, he would not mind. But this dude, no. Psycho, Holland Steve, no problem. Anything goes.
He's not late. Like I said, there was some issues with like the transportation. Someone else is using his
I
car
don't
right
have
now.
one. I have to look.
So
I don't have one.
it's a legitimate reason, but it's just getting later and later.
You know the actor?
Thank you, dancing. Well, I don't.
Oh, dancing. I know dancing.
I don't know, Salva. It's just been a lot of people. I think it's just like a lot of new people. Thank you, Red Dragon. Well, thank you, Say. Thank you. I appreciate that. I know, right? Black cat lady. Jeez. It's ridiculous.
Aren't you going to meet your boyfriend? No, she just did her makeup just like that. Look at the glasses on her head.
Exactly, Samantha. I'm going to wait a little. I'm going to wait. If I don't hear anything in the next 15 minutes, I'm going to send a text.
Oh, bullshit, man.
I feel like if I don't keep myself in
She
check,
knows nothing's happening.
it's
It's
easy
all
for me to
bullshit.
be a little overbearing and like overly communicative, and that can come off a certain kind of way,
No, leave
especially
me
when you don't know
alone
me
here
very
with
well
your
yet.
horror fantasy.
So I don't want to like
At least you made me laugh with your.
be nosy and annoying.
I can't wait to see that bike. You know what? I'll tell you something between me and you, Pierre. I bet you anything that that guy did not ride this bike even once this year. Maybe if lucky once, but he didn't ride it even twice. I don't know why he bought that bike. He's just so moronic. Just wanting to see stuff, it's so stupid. I'm like, be minimalistic. The less stuff you have, the better. Stuff is not cool. Stuff is not cool. He's like the old mentality of American. You have to be a consumer. Consuming is a good thing. I'm like, fuck off, man. You're fucking stupid as shit. And that's a fact. I'm sorry.
Semi recently just communicated, and I'm the last one that sent the text. So I'll just feel better once I know he's on his way. Because I think, I really hope he doesn't cancel, because that means he's just been dragging me along all day, and that would have really upset me. I rather would if he just like.
Oh my God, imagine somebody was dragging her along all day. Look at yourself. Look at your face. Look at your face, how pathetic you are.
Canceled earlier on in the day, but that's my nerves. That's why I'm nervous, because it's like I'm gonna feel really stupid if this doesn't happen.
It will not happen. You should feel stupid already because you know you feel stupid. This is all fake.
Congratulations, Lana. Damn.
You guys know that it's fake. A person that really has something like this is not acting this way.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. Hey, Indy. I just got done doing dishes, so that's why I'm wearing this dress. I'm gonna change in a minute. But I'm not gonna call him because I'm on live, but guys, chill. I already said I'm gonna reach out to him at 5:45 if I don't hear anything.
This is true, Hammy. I'm so glad that you.
Yeah, Aku, honestly.
I'm so happy. I want to jump from joy that you recognize that you have third grade intelligence and you consume excessively YouTube content. But that's not the third grade intelligence is the most important you do. This is your capacity.
Let me go change real quick.
I'm so happy you acknowledge.
I'll be right back.
I know I'm so proud of you, Hammy. I really am. I'm proud to know you. Let's fast forward this.
I'm not gonna have Uber money for a couple days.
Oh my God, let's listen to some trauma dumping, dry begging.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have Uber money for a couple days, so I don't get paid. I'm not gonna have Uber money for a couple days, so I don't get paid for a couple days. Money for a couple days. Yeah, I'm not gonna have Uber money for a couple days, so I don't get paid for a couple days. Uber money for a couple days, so I don't get paid for a couple days.
Awful, awful. What a person, what a person.
My niece did the art. Like no ton of details yet. Yes, the bruises from the hospital. Yep. I'm trying, Salma. I just don't have anything else to do now for the live. I don't know. Is anybody else having audio issues? Nice, Aku. We were just gonna hang out and have dinner.
Where's all the other people entertaining? Can you please
She hasn't seen me today, no.
get mad? Can you please get angry at the other people? Where are they? What are they doing? Where are they not entertaining? It is weekend. It is Saturday and it's already 9:30 America time, Canada time. This is very upsetting. I want to rage. This is amazing. Perry dot eyes is all American dream. I agree with you. I like her very much. I really like Perry dot very much. I can imagine to want to hang out with her. I can imagine, no problem, to want to hang out with Perry dot eyes. Let's put it like that.
I hate waiting too.
I had a sexual dream last night. It was not too extreme, but whatever it was, what it was. Because I was thinking of having a massage, like a normal massage, not anything sexual. And then in my dream, I was having a massage as I used to have in Bali, because in Bali I used to have it like every day. Because it was so easy and it was so cheap. I paid for a massage there. Okay, during normal days, different, but during COVID days, there's no point to say what I paid. Anyhow, the point is that I was having massage every day. And in my dream, I was having a massage, and then the woman, she was touching me differently. And I was telling her, no, I don't want. I was telling my dream, I don't want happy ending. I don't want happy ending. And yeah,
Yeah, I'm still waiting.
if you have feet. This is, I remember the email with the feet. I read it. Hey, hey, hey. If you're curious, the email with FFG regards feet was like this because she said one time she was disgusted by feet. Remember when she said that the feet are disgusting? Your mama made a big reaction on it. And I didn't make a big reaction, but I wrote an email and said, "How can you possibly say that feet are disgusting? What is wrong with you?" And then, yeah.
Tagger! No. Thank you for making me laugh, though.
You're very lucky, Random Fishy, with that Korean spa going on.
Hydrated.
Good for you, good for you. Good for you, my love. Good for you. Enjoy that kind of stuff if you have that possibility. Hami says nocturnal emissions are very natural for me. Her feet are well, super cute. Anita, your feet are super cute, I'm sure.
Okay, we're good. He's like already left. I'm just being nervous because I'm nervous. Okay. Okay. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Oh my god, look at her patheticness. Look at her patheticness.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. Oh, sweet Jesus. Bless you. You real one. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh my god, I was starting to really doubt myself there for a second. Like, it just started, like, literally 5 minutes ago. I was like, oh shit, this is going on a little too long. Oh. It looks like he just rushed to leave. I just got like a 15-minute warning.
What is wrong with this woman? She's so disgusting.
Okay. 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 Okay, well, now that I'm waiting, I'm going to put away the clean dishes to make the kitchen look a little less chaotic. I'll just be like, sorry, I didn't get a chance to finish cleaning. So excuse the rest of the mess. All right, 1 second. Jade, you're so funny. That's so cute. Thank you. I'm nervous now. I mean, I've been nervous, but whatever. I've been nervous, but whatever.
Who? What breath? Who have breath? What is that breath? I don't even know what you're talking about.
And then we're just gonna head out.
What are you talking about, huh? Hammy, you're making me freaking out. Piglet with wings. You see that your profile has it's a piglet with wings. You know that, right? That's why I say that I call you piglet with wings. Imagine that you're going on a date with this woman like that. And it's not about fat shaming. She's just a disgusting person. I have nothing against big women, not at all. How can I have him when I was myself one just 2 years ago? 1 year ago. 1 year ago. 1 year ago, seriously. And I was like that for 5 years. Not for 5 years, but for 3 years I was. 3 years is 3 years.
I
It's
didn't
not really a
even
bit of
finish
time.
eating this last night.
What is that all about?
I didn't even finish eating this last night.
Throw it away. Why do you throw it away? Throw it away. Throw it away. Throw it away.
Once he gets here, I'll like cool out, but it's the waiting that's gonna make me really antsy.
280? I was. I was 280 minutes, something like that, I think.
Here. More convenient. Sit over 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 here. You here. Okay.
I'm
Let's
so
get back to
sorry
the shot.
about hearing that I like groceries. That's not the same thing. Don't compare. Please don't compare Rosie to your husband. Please, from my bottom
Love
of
you
my
guys.
heart, don't do that to me. You make me start to cry.
Okay.
Because your husband is not anything close, remotely close to Rosie.
All right. So let me show you my current perfume routine. First perfume. This is the main one, the best one.
Yeah, I did. I
Vanilla
reacted
Skin.
already several
It went
times
viral on TikTok because the stripper recommended it. And if there's one person you
about
listen to
now.
that's
I
smelling good,
reacted a lot
it's
about
a
now
stripper.
today already. What's going on? What is this?
Next up, Sweet as a Peach. Got this at Five Below, or Sweet Peach. Then some Champagne Toast body spray.
Look at her. Foodie Beauty
And
looks
then
so
I've got
much
about
better
15
than
minutes to air out.
I'm very upset with anybody that
Really good by
compares
the time
Foodie
it gets
Beauty to
here.
this girl. And Foodie Beauty is age 41.
My room is still a wreck. So we're gonna close the door. I'm already wearing deodorant. I don't have any carpet in the house. Yeah, you're right. I'm not breathing. I don't need to pack my glasses. I can see without them. Actually, the sun's going down in like an hour or two. Oh my God, Bethany. I'm gonna go wear my
Look,
glasses.
listen to this.
Instead,
Oh,
please.
how
These
she
are cute
speaks.
and they're a vibe. But I'm gonna wear my regular glasses.
Luxie, why do you sometimes have your profile picture red and sometimes dark? Can you please explain? The color change. I could never know. What did Pierce say? Yeah, Foodie really made everybody look stupid when she started to travel the world. That's for sure.
Well, I can't wear my glasses because I don't know where they are. Don't yell at me, chat.
Chat. Don't yell at me, chat. Oh, oh, this life is so difficult. To be a Mormon is hard. To be a Mormon is very hard. Hard life.
I know. Whatever. Shut up. I had them literally this morning. I don't know where the fuck they went. And I'm too nervous to like freak out about it. Oh, hey, happy conversations. Thank you so much for your support, dude. Hello, welcome back. Where are you off to looking all cute? I have a guy on the way to pick me up right now. He's gonna be here in like the next 10-ish minutes. I just wanted to say something to him in the text before he got here. Yes, exactly. I'm not getting up again until I hear a knock on the door. I'm just so glad he followed through. I was so scared, you guys. Huh, that's interesting, Noah. That'd be cool. Oh, no, I don't think that was I'm not taking that as a hate comment. If you said something else stupid, go ahead and block him, but thank you so much, Nashi. You look like Marilyn Monroe. Oh, thank you, Nashi. She's sweating like a sinner in church. Yeah. I did. I tucked it in. Wait. Oh, there it is. Okay. Thank you. It was really back.
Oh my god, what's happening here?
Okay. My shoes are not cute. I wear the same gray flip-flops that are foot supportive. I'm nervous.
Oh god.
I just hope that he likes my food. Okay. It'll, like, what happens is, like, right before, I'm super nervous. As soon as he gets here, I'm going to just, like, you know, not literally that jovial looking, but it's Urban Decay and Unbreakable.
The fan stopped too.
Yeah, he's on the way.
I don't have bubble guts. What do you mean about that? What's wrong with you?
Yes, Big O.
Yeah, I know. You're so smart, Pierre. You're such a smart person. No, you should not
I
sleep.
met him
Your
through some people.
intelligence, no, your intelligence
No, you
is
can't
way
see him.
beyond everything. You're so smart. I love you. You have exactly the kind of mind that I have. You're so smart. We're like kind of like, I don't know, very connected.
Yeah, I'm just excited to hang out with him again.
We think so much alike, stroke wise and thought wise and logic wise and all that.
He's like less than 10 minutes away, probably. No, his truck isn't red. Is he a ghost?
No,
Is
I
that
don't
why we can't see him? Because
This is where you're wrong, my love.
You're funny.
I don't look at foodie as a good example. You look at foodie as a guidance, like not an example, for me to. But I just look at what she does and I'm like, okay, let me, if she's doing this, let me reflect her movement on me. But I'm not like, I just interpret it in some kind of way, analyze it, interpret it.
Yeah, he's been very nice.
Look, she's finishing the stream.
Okay, hey mods. Sometimes people are just saying slightly sexual jokes and they're being funny. And there's been multiple times that I'm unhiding people. So unless someone is being explicitly sexual towards me or overtly rude, like as a one-off comment, leave it. If there's like 2 or more, then go for it. But people who are regulars in my chats, and it's not just one mod, and no worries, Krista, she wasn't being derogatory. She was being funny. And like that person is a regular. So and that's why like I do try to keep an eye on it, because I know you guys can't always be here, and some of you are newer mods, and some of you are only recently restarting and being more active. But I just wanted to say that because I don't want people. Yeah, and I really do appreciate how like overprotective my mods are.
Yeah,
but I don't want people to feel unwelcome either. It's
I feel
it's a
bad for
balance.
Foodie Beauty,
It's
guys.
gonna
I
take
don't
some
know how
time, and
anybody
it's
can
gonna
have
be a little
any
trial
kind
and
of
error.
faith
But
for Foodie Beauty. I feel so bad for her. She has no happiness in her life. What's the happiness? She got nothing happy in her life going for her.
she looks hot. We're allowed to say she's a sexy lady. Thank you, Big O. Yeah, I don't mind when people say like moderately like sexual comments, unless like it's gross. I don't know. There's a line there. Hey, Rain, thank you so much. All right, one second. I'm gonna check the timestamps.
Nah, she's already out of it.
Okay, it was. He said 15 minutes ago, 14 minutes ago, and I think
historic. Now she's our historic.
Okay. Yeah, I think he's here. His truck is kind of loud. Oh. So I think he's here. I will, thank you. I'm not planning on it, not for you. Thank you, Tagger. Thanks, guys. He just texted me. He's here. Oh, all right. Bye, guys. Gosh.
Well, listen.
Hey.
You see what you see above? You see what you see in this picture here? This is a square ceiling diffuser. This is what I sell and what yeah. But the thing is that this is a very ugly model. This is a very ugly and cheap model. I don't sell such ugly models, but that's a square ceiling diffuser. I'm very proud to see it.
Hey. You want to come in? Huh? You want to come in?
Yeah, I have to leave my car running.
Okay.
If I shut it off, I might run out of gas.
Oh, shit.
Okay, but that could be anybody. That could be even her brother, guys.
And their
could be
barbecue
even her
chicken
brother.
pizza was delicious.
You would have gone faster if I didn't have to use that machine in order to cut, because I can't cut regularly.
Yeah,
I
that
am
sounds
ventilation.
delish.
Now, let's get to cooking.
But that could have been her brother. I don't know. Lovely people,
I haven't
I
watched
stayed
Sanderly
enough.
in years.
What did Veronica cover? Okay, also
Hey,
Rosie.
Kimono.
He texted me to let me.
A popsicle. Do you see this towel that she's been sitting on?
Towel, look at the towel. I didn't even see
There are
this is where
skid marks
I
and shit all over it right here.
look at you. Shit smart, shit smart, shit smart. Look at this. Yeah, I have to put
Fucking skid mark chair. I need someone's username to become Rosie's skid marked chair. It's for real. Like, we're just sitting here looking at her shit stains right now.
I'll probably have a slice tonight. I don't have any pets, no. Thank you, Tagger.
Okay, we watch. I just want to hear Veronica.
My better judgment, you know. Now I know better. That's all I could say.
Yeah, a lot of people are
Right
protecting Miss Rosie.
Sorry, it's a learning disability.
And are saying disrespectful shit. That's like the first thing they've ever said. If people have been in the chat for a while and like you recognize their name and they say something like kind of off color, sometimes
Veronica's very cool. Everybody should go like, subscribe.
Yeah.
But also, can you draw pictures at the same time? Hold on, where'd it go? Nashi's with the right in both hands. Can you draw pictures with both hands at the same time?
Then I wouldn't have to deal with all the text backs or the fucking callbacks today.
Veronica's delusional. No, I like her. She's alright. She's a nice person. And we are all delulu, exactly.
Oh, this girl's working my city this weekend. And she is...
She's boring, but she can be interesting when she wants.
she's kind of Why do you want to see me take a drink?
Look, she looks at herself so much. She's so narcissistic. She really likes looking at herself, guys.
Huh? Is that crazy if we take a drink together? No. Okay, so can we take a drink together? No. Are you too sure? Yeah. Are you serious? Yeah, my camera's broken. So don't put the camera down. It's broken. Put the camera down. There don't gotta be no camera. It can just be me. What do you mean there doesn't have to be a camera? Do you want to record me? Huh? I said, do you want to record me? Why would I want to record you? Exactly. So, like, here's about the camera. We're already on the phone. What do you mean? Exactly. So, like, why are you going to go to camera? I said my camera's broken. Yeah, but why would you bring up your camera? Like, who cares about a camera?
Look at what.
Because you said let's get on the video chat. No, I never said that. Oh?
Call 901 exactly. Call 911.
Oh. say? I said, let me pull up on you.
I can't. I'm at work.
No, you're not home. You're not working.
I'm at work at home.
Okay, so include me in your work.
Hello?
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 No, I'm not here.
Hello?
No, I'm not here.
Hello?
I'm pleased.
Hello?
Why are you talking?
She's funny. She's really funny, girl.
Yeah.
You have to give it to her. She's funny.
That's all I that's all I clipped.
She's interesting girl for her age.
Good times, guys. Good times. Please
But
still
she
going. I
can be
just
boring
noticed that.
also very much.
There's an amazing app. Don't quote me though. Listen, an app like that, Adam's not gonna have any luck. They're gonna see his picture and he needs to meet someone organically. He needs one of those things like in the movies where he's best friends with somebody for a while and then she gets past his looks and then falls in love with him for his personality. That's what he needs.
Falls in love with the person.
That's the only way he's gonna meet somebody.
It's the only way he's gonna meet
Or in
somebody.
church.
It's the only way he's gonna meet somebody. She's mean.
Hi, babe. Nothing. I'm just here. How about you?
She's younger than Rosie, yes.
It was pretty good.
She's younger than Rosie by 4-5 years. About.
No, not really. I only had like mixed drinks, and then yeah, work was slow, so we're just gonna try again tonight.
Meeting someone in church.
Yeah, I literally passed out right before you called.
I passed on before you called.
Not really, no, cause like I don't know, when I drink, like I can't really sleep that well, but
When I drink, I can't.
I got some sleep in, so it's fine. I got this vodka mixed with blue Hawaiian drink thing. No, I know they make the hangover worse. Yeah, no, I was surprised though. I actually didn't really have a hangover at all. Yeah.
Luke says, I saw a child, says a victim critic singer Melanie Martinez very thoroughly, and she brought up some of the terms I've heard
Oh,
that
okay.
AJ associated with it. Hey, I don't know. I'm not going to say anything about this AJ topic. You're free to talk about it, but
I
I will
miss
never be
you.
able to say anything about it because I don't know it. This AJ story. I have no idea, and I don't. You're free to talk about it, but expect nothing from me because I don't know nothing. I really, really don't know anything. But I'm glad. That's why I'm so happy that Edna is now making streams and screaming because she knows about these things, and we can learn from her. Like I said, she's very intelligent and well spoken. And that's very hard and very rare to find in this community. So I'm very glad. And I'm so happy that today we had some, party time. and we talked it out. Very good. That's the way it should go. That's the way it should go.
Yeah.
What do you want, Tommy? Can I get you to link here, baby? Not sure if I the Hillbilly Belinda. Hillbilly Belinda, I've watched her before. What's there to watch? There's really nothing to watch. Entertaining. Hillbilly Belinda, no? I love you, honey. I love you. Don't feel unloved. You're loved by me, piglet with wings. I love you. Don't you worry.
Did they take anything of yours? Okay.
It's not girl or content. The Hillbilly Belinda, I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry, babe.
It's a random other community. So you have to say which one is it?
Mhm.
I didn't even get to send my poem to. No.
Yeah. I just got out of the shower. I was getting ready for work. Me too. Yeah, thank you for calling, babe. I missed you.
Somebody has put the link so I know what to pick. But in the end, guys, also, if you think it's late, I have to go to sleep, my lovely people. It is with me already 4 o'clock in the afternoon, in the morning, and my roommate is not sleeping.
Oh,
My roommate is
honestly, like it's not like
helping and
Fridays.
annoyed
Like I
that
don't
I'm
really
still
get
awake.
much, so I stopped
It
posting
is
on
what it is.
Fridays.
It's his
Sometimes
problem. It's not
if
mine.
it's
It's
good on
my
a Saturday, it won't be till
it's
like
my
3
problem. What
a.m.
I do with
But
my
my
life.
good days are coming up. So like between 3 a.m. to like 7 a.m. on Sunday morning. That's when like I get back to back to back. So, but if it's slow then it's just a slow weekend in general. But I don't know. My one of my regulars is coming to see me tomorrow night, so I have that. And if nothing else pops up, I still have that. And I'm gonna convince him to stay for longer so I get more money out of him.
Oh, she speaks so open.
Yeah.
That's also for me amazing. What do you want 5 minutes for? What's going on? What are you doing in 5 minutes? Hammy, what's going on?
Yeah, I've been posting
What are you
pretty
doing? What's going on, Hammy? Hammy, you're
frequently, to be
scaring me. I'm
honest.
getting
I've been
freaked out. What are
doing
you
pretty
doing in
good.
5 minutes?
It's
I'm
not like I
getting
haven't
weird.
been paid yet though,
I'm
so I'm
getting
just gonna
freaked
keep
out.
continuing to post consistently and then see where I'm at. But yeah.
Miss Huber, what's wrong with you? You're so weird. You piglet with wings. You weird piglet with wings. What is wrong with you? We have to bring you to the butcher to make delicacies. I'll make the best
It's
delicacies
just
out
I
of
don't
you.
know, depends on like
Your
what I'm
little
doing. Like if
feeties,
I'm
I'll
doing
use your
something,
little
I'll vlog
feeties.
it.
Even the feeties I will use.
Yeah. Yeah.
To which one?
August 15th. August 15th, yeah. Yeah. I might vlog that, but like I don't want to get like my friends in it and stuff, but I don't know, I'll see.
Wait, let me do something. Hold on.
But no, so far I've just been posting like work vlogs. So, yeah. Yeah, I wanna travel for work and like go to a hotel and like post like a travel work vlog. I think that'd be good, but like it's just like since it's so hit or miss and like if I spend that money on the hotel and everything and I don't make it back, like I'm gonna like I don't know, especially because I'm trying to save right now. It's just yeah. It was usually like okay.
I made you moderator so you can link, and I will remove you as a moderator before I go to sleep.
Still do is talk about us. You truly wanted us gone, you would think you would shut the fuck up, but you don't. Why Joe took his break, buttering himself. All y'all did was either talk about me or Joe. Cause that was back when y'all were playing Rainbow. And Joe, and get the fuck out of here, Terry. You can come in on your main account or get the fuck out of my stream, bitch.
Look, this is also kind of like a hussy kind of.
Y'all have released the
Personal,
demon.
get out of my stream. I'm somebody important.
Because, it took me cutting myself to realize, I'm not as evil as I thought I was. And what y'all are doing, harassing somebody because they question your loyalty and because they got back up with me, it's wrong as fuck. You know, despite whether we were in a relationship, just like I should have had her back and I was a piece of shit even when we were broke up, not, but she still fought against me when I did personal attacks on you or if I brought your kids up. But yet you condemn her for being a piece of trash? Now, let me tell you something. I have never, the one thing I never got up on YouTube and said about her is that she couldn't do better than me. Of course she could. I never denied that. Do you feel like, do I?
Why are people saying in their chat? It's not my chat. It's there. There's Gia saying hi, Bali. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird?
Feel threatened that when we break up, that's going to be the last time?
Mhm.
Absolutely.
That's so weird, guys.
And I didn't do me any
But why is
favors
she
by
there?
breaking
What's going
trust
on? Why is she seeing me there?
and
Why is she
lying on
seeing
her.
me? This is so weird, guys. It's really strange. I'm not even gonna comment. Hey. Some things are just too strange, and I don't want to understand.
What's up, freaks? What's up, big
But
bricks?
Gia's writing a lot there. Why is Gia there? It's so weird.
And everything y'all say y'all don't do. Attack disabled people, you do. Attack other people's
Disabled people.
kids, you do. Attack grandkids. And DBM, you're a child groomer because I've seen under your name where you passed all my kids' photos, even when they were minors, and all my grandkids' pictures in a Discord. GD, go fuck yourself. You can't even identify yourself as a male or a female, so I guess you're a she.
It doesn't matter. Sometimes I can identify myself
Get
as a male or female, so shut up.
you some damn
Of
Bluetooth,
course I can. I'm not stupid. I'm just saying, like you should not be mean about this kind of stuff.
GD, and shove your hard dick up your candy ass. So go fuck yourself.
Look at how nasty he speaks.
That being that you accused her the other day for talking softly, trying to act like she was talking in a sexy voice.
I
Get
would
the
love
fuck
to
out of
actually.
here, bitch. You're irrelevant anyway. You're lame. One minute you
Irrelevant
can't
dude.
pick one side you want to be
Just
on.
have to
One,
subscribe.
you're a goon squad. Next, you're a wolf
Subscribe
puppy.
to.
Next, you're a hermaphrodite.
Now he's not saying anything.
And TC and them.
But we're not on
Y'all know y'all
real
got a
time.
sexual relationship. We also know that you're not just sexually cheating on TC, man, Guido with
Hey,
TC,
Tia, it's so
but
nice
you're
to see you, my lovely
emotionally
Tia.
cheating on
I don't know how come you were
Guido with
there.
TC. You're
No,
emotionally.
hold on. I don't know. You were there because you're there. But I don't know how you knew that I was looking at it as well. You are very freaky, Gia, but I'm so happy to see you.
You're emotionally, you both are emotionally cheaters. And Scotty Boy, I didn't have to read that in a magazine and proclaim that I'm a fucking
How
psychiatrist,
can you have
bitch.
seen me try? How can you be so everywhere?
You and Elsie should be reading them damn books on how to be better parents than letting that rug rat who's being neglected. It ain't her fault, but being neglected while y'all pissing on one another and why you want to be superstars and try to be relevant in a goddamn panel that you absolutely both suck. And Pookie, the only contribution that you've ever made in your life was laying on your back being a
You're talking
prostitute.
about pew pew?
So were you, Elsie.
Or is
Begging.
this my imagination?
And Pookie, the only
He said pew
contribution
pew. I
that
heard
you've
I
ever
heard
made
pew pew. He didn't say Tasha, but he said pew pew.
in your life was laying on your back being a prostitute. So were
Was
you,
was Stupid
LC,
Tasha a prostitute?
down under? If somebody wants to keep talking shit in Messenger, that they're too much of a coward, they got ran off on YouTube.
Everybody, please go and
So
subscribe to Edna's
unless you're
channel.
going to get in a panel and stop being a chicken shit, stop messaging me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make it easy. I'll drop the link again. Nah, because when I want to vent like this, I'm not at my home. Around my mom, and definitely not around my great nephew or niece. You'll piss on whoever you love. Well, go on with your bad self, Pookie Dookie.
Can't find it.
And I hope you're doing it good tonight, that guy. Yep, thank God for the pins.
No, I can't find it. I can't. I try, but random fish. You can link Edna's channel because I can't find it, and I'm looking, and it's making me annoyed because I cannot find. It's making me annoyed. I
But
want
I
to
got
write
off the track,
YouTube.
and
I
I'm
want to write
sorry,
YouTube.
but DBM,
I have to write YouTube about so many things that I have accumulated. Like for one, but I have now like 3 matters I want to talk to them about, and that they have to improve in, and I have to really, focus on this and write them a good email.
I'm done playing games with you. And this is your final warning.
No
Leave
warning.
me and my family the fuck alone. Go pick another target.
Thank you so much, Fishy.
Because I wish you would. Like I said, I wish you would roll up to my house and not be a
Dana
chicken
already,
shit
uh,
and tell me, hey, I am the
Dana retired a long time ago. Hey, Dana already retired 3 years ago. In the year 20, at the end of the year 2023, she retired, and she has ghosted me since then.
DM and see how quick that I'll have my YouTube camera on and I'm whooping your candy ass. I'll tell you what, you want to go extreme? Why don't you meet me at Willowdale Cemetery
Honey, I wrote the
and we'll have
poem.
what you call a
I wrote this, but we will send it tomorrow because today is no more point. But just to remember what did I write. So this is the poem. It was for now. Naked and laughing now. We were good friends and had big plans. This all got destroyed because of the negative clans. I think we should have some fun in the USA. This is why I returned to come and play. I miss your old fun content talking about Josh's non-tent. You're so much fun when you want to be. Please come back with. Please come back so that I don't want to flee. I have to fix that grammatically. Even that rhymed. So tomorrow I will work on this. It's not finished. I have to finish it, edit and finish it tomorrow.
Devil's Playground, Street Fight. I'll have paramedics on hand so they can take you to the hospital. I'll have a
Plants are
backhoe
wild and
to bury you alive, and they'll unbury you. And you sign a fucking paper saying that I'm not responsible for your body injuries. Because if I was a murderer, I would so gut you from your right side to your left side of your throat. Then I would gut your fucking stomach and let all your intestines, while the maggots were eating it alive, roll out your belly. You two son of a bitch.
what a nice language.
You want to take me, you want to go to that special place, dude, just because I'm trying not to be evil and just because I don't wear a lot of black these days doesn't mean that I can't get back down with the devil. Because I'm telling you, dude,
What strange people talking about devil, and all this sadistic stuff.
punks like you get murdered for bullying people on YouTube. I know it was a Mexican dude. He was popular. He had made almost $250,000. And he had a problem with a guy who was in the Mexican cartel. Told the Mexican cartel leader he was a pussy. A week later, that dude's found in the fucking bottom of the river with cement blocks being fish bait. And as much as Biz Marty, even though he died of an OD, 8 ball mixed with fentanyl,
Is he talking about music biz
and I'm
Martin?
sorry, I've
Music
ripped him,
Martin
but
died
I'm
from
truly
OD?
sorry knowing that I have drug addicts in my family that he could not beat his addiction. And I'm truly sorry that I badmouthed Flying Monkey 1, because at first I thought she faked her death. And I'm sorry she lost her fight with cancer. However, death DVM comes in threes.
I didn't buy a lighter
And
for
your
myself today. I'm
days
stupid.
will
I
be
should have bought a
numbered
lighter. I knew
out.
that I was lacking light. And
Many
next time,
people you have
tomorrow I have
bullied
to
on
struggle.
this
That's for
because you're
sure.
going
I'm sure
after
about this.
another dude in Florida at the same time while you're going after me and her. And see, you don't realize, because I know you're a chicken shit, you ain't gonna roll up at nobody's house. But see, you put her in danger, you have put me in danger, because it might be a crazy fuck that,
Yeah,
I
he
ain't gonna
died.
tolerate Shane beating on a woman that rolls up to my house. What are you gonna do if somebody rolled up at her house trying to sexually assault her and murder her and her kid? That's gonna be on your hands. And you think you won't go to jail and prison for that shit? You absolutely would, because you posted that shit, and you keep it posted. And DDT, you're the same way. You'll go to prison for that shit too. You've had that shit over a year and a half. And I came to you as a man. I even told you, take her shit off, and you can dox me and leave my shit up there. And you were talking about it takes too much work. But yet, when you want to hide your streams, you go put them on private.
My lovely people, I have to say that I have to say farewell. Also, my time comes at some point. It's hard for me to say goodbye, but it's already almost 5 o'clock in the morning, and I have to make something out of my day tomorrow. So, to wake up before noon, at least at 10 o'clock, so at least I have like 5 good hours of sleep. That's good enough. And I thank you for hanging out. I would want to continue, but let some other people make some entertainment, motherfuckers. Asria, what are you doing? Let me not call out more names. Veronica did her entertainment, and I'm so sorry that I could not hang out. I have to also follow my time schedule. I don't have a lot of time. Look, in America time right now, it is 10:30. Canada, America time, 10:30. And breezy and your mama time, California, is even earlier. It's like 6:30 or something like that. Honestly, yeah, it's such a big time difference. For me, it's almost, like morning time to wake up Sunday morning. So, but I thank you so much for hanging out. I like Roshi's lovely. I like Roshi's. You're such a good friend and support. Many of you are Anita, Gia. Gia, you just appeared today, and I was surprised that you saw me somewhere else. Hammy, I'm so glad that you're also hanging out with me these days, and you're not a bad person. That's the thing. I know that you're not a bad person. I know that 100% that you're not bad. So I'm happy that we're hanging out and we can joke around. Luxie was also nice to have her around. I don't know where Angelo, and Craig were today. Some people, but like it's weekend. Maybe they have a life. Everyone that joined and said hello, I'm very grateful. And with this, I say enjoy the rest of the Saturday evening or night, whatever you have going for yourself at this time on Saturday. Me, I'm already finished with Saturday. I got to sleep a few hours and I'm already in Sunday. And I will see you tomorrow and Sunday. I'm a step ahead of you guys all the time. All the time. According to time, yes. Canada, America, Europe, I'm a step ahead. Not a step, let's 5, 6 hours ahead. That's exactly kind of accurate description with what I'm ahead. And with that, I say thank you so much for hanging out. Take care. And with this, I say peace, peace, peace.